$200. You're crazy. You're crazy. Everyone's crazy. The rest is for PC or pizza. The PC fund is in effect, I guess. Oh, God. Alright, so it's been a while. Been 10 minutes. Exactly 10 minutes. So, yeah. Goodbye, Kabuki. By the way, before we start, they have a route tree. Look at this shit. Boom, boom, boom. You do this, things happen. You could go, boom. You go down here, things are happening. You could literally just bam, bam, go here, then bam, and then it's over. And you just whoop, whoop, whoop. Try and make your way all the way down. Is this like a true end? I don't understand. Oh, jeez. I'm scared. Can I advertise now? Advertise? I mean, you could. Let's just see. Let's go to the gallery. I've been assured there's no nudity, so that's good. Look at all these. Literally 11 pages of fucking CGs. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Oh shit. Did I forget to turn that on? Boom! I did. The chat might be a little too... Yeah, shrink that a bit. There we go. I tried to make it more pop-upable for people on the YouTube that yelled at me because they couldn't really see the things. So I was like, alright. Alright. Don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway. Let's start this game. Oh, fuck. I'm already fucking up. As usual. Let's just... I can't even... Okay. Well, if anything goes wrong, make sure you guys yell at me for it. And Twitch delay is in fact a second, because low latency! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah! Stop it! Little drag! Boop. You guys just want to see just the tip. That's all it is. Thank you, little drag. And Magnus. God, I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna start. And Elastica. Amadronia Academy. The alma mater of many of the greatest magi in the world. A place of learning and discovery. A home to those who have powers beyond their understanding. Of refuge for races opposed by humanity. Fuck those people. Notorious though it may be, Amadronia Academy is a place where my kind can feel at ease. It is where we magic users can bond together and learn about our mysterious powers without fearing prejudice and backlash from envious and the scornful and the liven. It is a place open to all races, ages, and nationalities. Anyone who wields magic power, great or small, may become a student here. Ah! Any one of us could become powerful. I can't wait. And for the next 3 to 6 years, I'll be living a month. Holy shit, that's a long time. I guess I'd say it like about as long as college takes, so there you go. As a mere human being, it is quite possible that I will not fit in here. Oh, we're just the loser. Magic Academy, such as this, are typically filled to the brim with demi-human races, many of which are gifted in the arcane arts. Compared to them, human beings are powerless. So few of us are capable of using magic to begin with. Still a loser. And even for those of us who can, we cannot measure up to the elite demi-humans. Nonetheless, I plan to turn many heads during my time at Amadronia. I just want one, like, where it's just like, you're entering this academy. But you're not a loser! You're actually the greatest magician of all time! Then I can be a cocky piece of shit, and it'd be the best thing ever. Demi-humans? What? Natural ability is not everything. What I lack in raw power, I make up for in technique, understanding, and creativity. Oh, we're all the other parts. Mark my words, by the time I leave this academy, everyone will know the name Sable Libier. Oh, I like that last name. I like that last name. So we gonna thanks for following. Are we gonna have Neko Mickey-chan guide us through this one too? Cast your votes in chat. I breathe a deep sigh as the fatigue leaves my body. Closing my eyes, I stretch out my back and neck, which have grown stiff during my lengthy wait. Patiently, painstakingly, I have sat idle for the past hour or so, struggling to stay awake as I wait for my train. Last name sounds like a beer. Sheesh, I'm starting to feel like I'll never reach the academy. My train was supposed to be here half an hour ago. What's the bloody holdup? I glance up at the physical data terminal overhead as I silently complain. It displays which is supposed to... the brain shutting down. Its display, which is supposed to update in real time the moment anything changes, makes no intention of any delays or changes in schedule. As far as I can tell, my train should have already come and gone. Just do the opposite of what Neko Mickey-chan. Then we weren't playing Neko Mickey-chan. And she hates herself, apparently, so... Or should we have Ninja Cat guide us in this journey? You know what? Neko Mickey-chan's not up for it, so... Ninja Cat will have to guide us during this journey. She is the ninjiest of cats. There are no delays mentioned, and I'm definitely on the right train line. Brain. I'm not headed in the wrong direction either. On the other hand, I haven't seen anyone else wearing the academy uniform around here. Well, is it a coincidence? Is there some obvious explanation that's eluding me? Perhaps I'd better take a look a little deeper. I walk away from the other people on the platform, intentionally isolating myself. Once I'm far enough away that I can move around without bumping into anyone, I thrust my right hand out and turn my palm upward. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I got you. Hello, Johnny. I'm doing pretty good. Terminal, possibly the most well-known and widely used spell in the world. It's just a spell? Despite being considered a spell of advanced difficulty, Terminal is, for many, the first spell they learn, or at least first spell they master. Well, I mean, if it's like a hard spell, and it's, I guess it's like throwing you into the dogs, right? If you're learning how to use magic, it's like, here's this hard-ass spell, learn it, and you'll be able to learn anything else. Oh, alright. And it's no wonder why. Who wouldn't want a gateway to their own mind, not to mention the mind of others, always at their fingertips? That sounds dangerous. Terminal's the weightless, translucent, ethereal equivalent of a personal computer. But it's a spell. Fucking sweet. I'm very good at VNs. I got 3 bad ends within minutes in my root double playthrough. Holy shit. Also, by the way, let's just get this out of the way real quick. How's that? Doing good? Alright, get that shit out of here. So it doesn't cover up, like, any crazy things. Watch, it's gonna come up and it's gonna cover more crazy things. The data is stored inside of one's mind, and by connecting to the mind of others, terminals allow people to communicate and to share information. As the number of people capable of using Terminal expands, so too does the vast pool of information at our disposal. It has become an invaluable tool, particularly for students, and as a result, the spell has naturally grown more and more popular. I love it. I love this. Hold on, need a... God damn it, if my sound shit worked, I would have been able to fucking do ASMR with that. You know, it would have been so good. Now then, let's see here. Train timetable. Would that be in... What would it be in? Oh shit, here we go. Tapping there just before the floating screen in front of me, I search my own mind for the train timetable. I viewed before leaving home. So you don't even have to remember anything. You can just pull it out of your brain whenever you want. Oh, that'd be awesome. I can't wait till this actually happens in real life. Okay, so arrive 9 a.m. Alright, yeah. That's weird. I definitely didn't mix up the time or the train line. Maybe it's running late. So where the heck is... I don't know what that was. Hi, mistress. How's it going? Is that a terminal? Hey, it's me! Or, well, it's Ninja Cat in a guy's body. Ninja Cat 76. No, let's not do this again. The Soldier 76's spirit can only be fused with Neko Miki-chan. Like, it's just... she's been attuned to his spirit, so maybe we'll need to find another spirit for Ninja Cat to be attuned to. I just spelled my terminal and turned my head as a surprised shout reaches my ears. Hi! You're a redheaded girl. Redheaded haired. Shit. Hey! That was a terminal, right? Wasn't that a terminal? Yeah. That's right. Are you, show it to me. Come on. Show it. No, but I already... Show it. Come on. Show me. Look deeply into my eyes. And show me your terminal. Your terminal. I unconsciously take a step back as the energetic girl in front of me pushes forward. Seeing her enthusiasm in full force, I breathe a sigh of resignation and raise my hand. New lore, yup. Straight up new lore. That's Hanayo's and Rin's daughter. Fine, take a step back. Nodding happily, the girl does as I say. So be it. Ah! It really is a terminal! A real live terminal in the flesh! What? I thought they weren't like... I thought everyone learned the spell. Like, why is she freaking the fuck out? No. Terminals aren't alive, nor do they have any flesh. It's just a projection of... Yeah. Hey! Does this thing have any games on it? Oh, can you access the internet through this thing? Hey! You piece of shit! Stop it! My terminal disappears as the girl in front of me puts her hand through it. It's gone. Oh my god, she is... This expression. I didn't break it, did I? You can't... What kind of idiot just... I stopped myself mid-sentence. Okay. Ninja Cat needs to handle this girl. As foolish as the girl before me seems, I know that I shouldn't look down on her. Fucking... Cyberwolf 2. No, 21. God, we got a lot of Cyberwolves. They're all part of the same pack. That's also some lore. Some Weebathon lore, I guess. There's nothing shameful about not knowing how a spell works. I can't call her an idiot for being unfamiliar with the workings of something considered to be an advanced technique. Oh, shit. Thinking that way, I sigh once more, then raise my head and look her in the eye. Alright, Ninja Cat, what should we say? Should we just be like, you broke it, bitch? Or, it ain't broken, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's totally fine. Because Ninja Cat's leading us on this journey. And I'm going to say the first thing she says. It isn't broken? Alright, we're going to be the nice guy. It's fine. It isn't broken. You just disrupted the spell. That's all. Alright, be nice for now. I did something like that? That's right. Terminal is a useful spell, but the screen it creates is like very fragile. That's why I stop short of every actual touching the That's why I stop short of ever actually touching the screen. See, watch, check it out. I separate from the girl and raise my hand once more, calling forth the terminal. How much, like, does that... I don't think it takes a lot of effort to do that. It's just kind of like, I can do it. Remember, guys, Ninja Cat's leading us on this journey. So I can be not at fault of anything. With the screen in front of me, I use my other hand to interact with the untouchable device. Thanks for following. Fucking... sending random commands to the screen as I demonstrate how the terminal is used. Oh, you're right. You didn't touch it, but it's still retracted to your movement. Retracted, holy shit. Still reacted to your movement. You got it. Terminals may be useful, but they're easily dispelled. I feel like that's going to come up later in the future if like a conflict's happening and I really need to use my terminal, but I can't because it's going to be easily dispelled. Oh boy. So although you don't have to worry about breaking them, it's difficult to maintain one for too long. Oh, so that's what terminals are like, huh? Amazing. Look at this blushing face. How can you be mean to this blushing face? Come on. A joyful smile creeps onto the girl's face as she stares into my eyes. Thank you. That was a very enlightening experience. Thanks for following. Wait, I thought you were already following. Oh my god. I look forward to learning more from you in the future, senpai. Oh, Jesus. It's already begun. Easily. Fucking. Suddenly acting reserved and courteous, the girl lightly bows her head. Well, there you go. Did that? Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. I become rather single-minded too when I see something outside of my understanding. So I totally... Wait a minute, wait. What do you mean, senpai? What do you mean, senpai? What's up, C-Money? Damn it, Fred. That's how your Discord name should be. Just be Fred. That's it. Like, not your actual name, just Fred. You have no idea how glad I am that you're here, senpai. And not just because I finally got to see a terminal up close and personal for the first time. Before I saw you here, I thought I'd gotten on the wrong platform. But if you're here, then this train must be going to Amadroni Academy after all. Well, it should be here already. I raise an eyebrow as I try to piece together the words of the peculiar girl in front of me. While it's true that I'm heading to the academy, and I've just become a student there, I'm definitely no older than this girl. Maybe it is, like, different? Furthermore, today will be my first day at Amadroni Academy. It's far too early for anyone to be calling me a senior. Maybe senior in terms of strength and power, you know? Wait. I'm called Mom on another Discord server. Is that good or bad? Hey, senpai. Wait, can I do this? Senpai. I got a question. Sorry, my voice turned into a man there for a second. Oh, I ruffle my hair with my hand and as I shake my head. Without asking what she wants, I voice my own thoughts instead. Stop calling me that, would you? I ain't no senior in any sense of the word. Aside from knowledge pertaining to magic, apparently. Oh, Tao's still here. Does it work, Tao? Or just keep refreshing it over and over. It'll be fine. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Besides, why senpai anyway? You don't look Japanese to me. Senpai, don't be rude. There are some things you just shouldn't say to a person. Lady person. Even if you doubt somebody's background, you aren't allowed to call them out on it. Okay, whatever. I don't agree with that at all, but I'm not about to get into an argument over this. Why do you all do that? Even Rez does it now. Wait, do what? What are we doing? What happened, little drag? Oh, excuse me. Giving up without a fight, I shrug and move the conversation along. Fine, let's just say you are Japanese. I am Japanese. 1/4 to be exact. Oh, just like it even matters. Even if that's the case, that isn't the only problem here. I mean, aren't we like the same age? And this is the first time we've met? So why are you calling me that? Oh, I see. You don't want me to call you senpai, huh? The ASMR thing? Oh, that's like just always a thing. That's always existed. Well, I don't really care. It's just a bit misleading. And no, I understand. I understand completely. Gosh, how could I have been so rude? I was so captivated that I forgot to even introduce myself, let alone ask for your name. Completely misunderstanding my concern, the girl in front of me smiles brightly. My name is Ray Mikawa. Starting today, I'm a student at Amadronia Academy. You know Ray from Star Wars? You know the new prequel that The Last Jedi fucking triggered me? Let's see. My hobbies include cooking and eating and food and food preparation, not food and preparation, just food preparation. And hold on. Your name is plenty. Save the full introduction for when we get to class, okay? 30 minutes late, but oh well, it's okay. We've only been having a conversation with this weird girl. Hello, Dr. William Smash. I guess we just met the airhead girl. Yup. And just how much do you like food anyway? She the foodie? I stare at Ray's stomach, then run my eyes over the rest of her body. Oh boy. We don't talk about Ray. She's a disgrace. At a glance, it would seem that she's the type who eats. She's the type who eats a lot yet never puts on weight. Man, I wish. Shit, man. Well, senpai, aren't you going to introduce yourself? Or could it be that you want me to call you senpai after all? Ninja Cat, would you want her to call you senpai, or? Oh, right. My apologies. 49 people here. Holy shit. It's because I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, so, you know, everyone's checking in, saying hi, seeing what the game's about, you know. Just, I straighten up my back and put on a smile. I am Sable. Like today, I mean, like you, today will be my first day at Amadronia Academy. Eh? Kya! Ray suddenly screamed loudly in shock, drawing curious gazes from all around us. Holy shit, hold on, I just realized something. Not the controls. I should turn up the music. This got some rockin' ass music. Hold on. You're only just now entering the academy and you can already use advanced magic? Are you like an elf or something? Are elves just more I guess they are more naturally attuned to magic. No, I'm just human. I just practice and study a lot, that's all. Oh, shit! Get partnered already so I can watch you. Well, you need to bring in 75 people and have them stay for literally the whole week. If we get that, I can get partnered, then I'll always have options. Everyone, harass everyone on YouTube to just come over. Not that I could blame Ray for thinking otherwise. I may be a powerful mage, but by human standards, I'm actually pretty high up there. My dad owns a dealership. No, hold on. We're just gonna lower it a little bit. There we go. Like right there, yeah. Anyway. Many demi-human races, such as elves and pixies, are known for being gifted at magic. Their weakest and most feeble-minded kin are far more talented than even the greatest of human mages. To the point where the comparison is downright embarrassing. So, like, you can have a human archmage, but he's, like, trash compared to, like, some new elf who's just learning. That's pretty funny. Say no more. Fred my life. If this game does not have Nekos, I'm gonna rebel. Well, you can't rebel. You're part of this now. Excuse me. Nacho cheese and chips. Holy shit. And yet, despite the significant gap between us, many of these exceptional races are also similar to human beings, at least in terms of appearance. Elves, for example, are often mistaken for human beings, and human mages are in turn mistaken for elves. That's never been a thing. That's been like, I understand the elves being mistaken for humans, but no one looks at human ears. So, I don't know. It is a common misunderstanding, and even though I personally don't take offense to being called an elf, there are many who feel quite differently. What the shit just happened? Alright, go back up. Perhaps I should strive to become a tad more observant from now on myself. From what I understand, Amadroni Academy is packed full of different kind of demi-humans. I'd hate to cause a ruckus by accidentally offending them or misunderstanding their intentions. Got elves, man. Wow, you're a human, yet you've already learned an advanced spell like Terminal. Oof. That's amazing! I stop zoning out and focus on Ray once more, only to find her staring at me with eyes filled with wonder and excitement. You look like my age, but we're on a totally different level. You must be a prodigy or something. Well, I wouldn't go that far. We're all blushing and shit. Like I said, I just study and practice a lot. It took me a long time to even get to this level. Amadroni Academy's only strict requirement for entry is that a person has awakened as a mage. As such, it's not unusual for people of differing levels to be in the same grade. The Academy doesn't appear to discriminate based on age, race, or natural ability either. So in some cases, elves who are hundreds of years old may study side by side with teenage humans like myself. I like that. I like no discrimination. Let's get it in there. Okay, I want a long black hair elf. Alright, well, Ninja Cat's leading the reins, so it's a system which has come under fire often over the years, but despite the repeated criticisms, this old system still remains in place. Wait a minute, how'd you learn an advanced spell like Terminal without attending a magic academy? Do you have like a tutor or something? Nah, nothing like that. I just didn't have anything better to do, so I devoted my free time to studying. Classic. Shredded barbecue pork. Why are we... God damn it, we're already talking about food. It's all over. Well, there's also the fact that I'm pretty obsessive. When I find something interesting, I can't bring myself to turn away. I know exactly what you mean. Look at this big-ass smile. Like when you see a kitty cat roaming around in the middle of the street, you wonder, does that cat have a home, or is it a stray? I just assume it's a stray if it's on the street. So you spend the rest of the day following it around. I think your obsession's a little different than mine. I haven't ever done that. So I really hope there's an echo in this game, Scooter. Otherwise, we might be going straight for the bad end. Yep, I already know. If there's no cat girl in this, Ninja Cat's gonna purposely lead us down the path of just death and destruction. Alright, anyway. Anyway, you're starting at Amadroni Academy too, Ray? That's right. Starting today, I'm gonna become a world-class cleric. Ooh, a cleric! You're specializing already? Although every mage is forced to learn the basics, we are inevitably given choices to make regarding what we want to study. Do we get to do that? Or are we just the master of everything? Oh, there's a cat girl in this. It's Ninja Cat. Just give the main character cat ears. Make him a ninja cat boy. It'll be fine. After a person's first 3 years at the academy, this comes to a climax and we're told to choose a specific field of study. By our 6th year, we're expected to be ready to enter the workforce in that field. It would seem that without having attended a single class, Ray has already decided that she wants to become a cleric. A healer who can save people on the brink of death. Oh, you almost got 50 people watching? Apparently. I don't know why, man. It's because I came back from the dead. It's a noble profession, but not one which many people aspire towards. I mean, I get it, because you're the healer. You're not... People are gonna be like, blame you for everything, and... Why didn't you fucking hear me, you bitch? Oh, boy. If if you fucking play an MMO, and you're the support healer, and if you're the healer of the dungeon, or the raid, ooh, God, it's terrible. Best thing is... You get to decide who lives and who dies. So, are there students in this game? I just seen fucking Terrical, like, scratching at himself, like, you got any, students? I sure am. Why waste time dabbling when you already know what you want to do? Besides, I'll have you know that I'm quite an expert when it comes to healing magic. Oh, well, that's rather surprising. There aren't many people our age who can use spiritual magic effectively. Do you come from family healers or something? That's right. The women in my family have all been priestesses and nurses for generations. I'm the first one to use actual magic, though. Look at that tongue! Look at it! Look at his face! Give me... Just DPS so you don't have to deal with whiny bastards. You still gotta deal with, whiny bastards. I'm watching because I love Scoot! Never again will I heal an MMOs. I stare in disbelief at Ray, the wannabe cleric, who apparently doesn't understand the difference between healing magic and medicine. Coming from a family of nurses really isn't the same as being born into a lineage of spiritual magic practitioners. And as the usual tank, I got to blame the healer every time we get wiped. Yeah, you're one of those motherfuckers! Jesus. Does Ray not understand why this distinction is important? Or is she doing this on purpose to just mess with me? Shaking my head, I once again gaze toward the physical data terminal hanging overhead. Seeing me stare at the device, Ray follows my line of sight. Still isn't here? If I were alone, I probably would have asked someone if I was in the right place by now. I'm beginning to think that we should do that anyway. The timetable said, I looked up, said that the train should have been here a long time ago. There haven't been any delays mentioned, so... I stopped mid-sentence as I noticed that Ray's figure has disappeared from my side. When I locate her, I find her talking to a middle-aged man. Get away from him! Seemingly asking him about the train timetable. Ray then speaks to a few more people, and after gathering enough information to satisfy herself, she faces me once more. I'm back! Did you miss me? You were like gone for less than a minute. What do you want from me? Aw, no need to be shy. Just be honest and say you missed me. I don't wanna. Why does Scott use the same voice of girls from other games? What? Hold on. Do you expect me to use the different voices every fucking time? Not even people in dub animes do that. They all use the same one voice. I at least can do like maybe 3. God damn it. Let's preface by saying that mostly when I joined raid guilds, I was promoted from second raid groups primarily within a month. Well, there you go. Damn it! It's 4 months in a row with a tier 2 sub. You're crazy. All of you are fucking crazy, alright? You need to calm down. Thank you, though. Yes, I do expect variety. Well, you know, you ain't getting it here. You can only do so many voices, right? Like, unless you're a god at things. I can only do a few voices. I could do way more silly voices than actual serious voices. So there you go. There you go. So what'd you find out? Are we even in the right place? Because that'd be really bad. Lil Drag's around. She's here somewhere. You totally missed me. Shut up! Not letting up, Ray continues to smirk proud. Look at this This fucking girl has so many goddamn faces. I sigh and place my hand on my face, at which point Ray starts to move along. I asked a few people and they all said the train would be here shortly. Apparently, most people heading to the academy get off the platform before this one, since express trains skip this platform. What the fuck did what you say? My eyes open wide as Ray's words register in my mind. I am on the correct train line. I did get the right time. I am heading in the right direction. But I transferred at the wrong station. For God God damn it. How could I make such a stupid fucking mistake? I knew I shouldn't have distracted myself by studying on the ride over here. I fucking knew it. God damn it. Don't worry, we have plenty of time before the opening ceremony. Even if this train takes longer, we'll still reach the academy with time to spare. The opening ceremony isn't the problem. This is your first day too, right? I don't know about you, but I was planning on buying some spare uniforms and just taking a look around the campus. If we don't have time, we won't have time to do that. If we wait until after the ceremony, the place is going to be packed, and it'll be hard to get anywhere without bumping into anyone or anything, or getting pushed along. So there you go. It's all over already. Finally caught up Bosskwar stream. I've watched him on YouTube for a bit, and he's amazing and hilarious. Well, thank you. I don't think I'm funny, but if I can make someone happy, that means my job is good. Fuck, I'm about to run out of water. I don't understand. Have you never been to Amadronia Academy before? Well, no. You should have already visited during last month's orientation seminar, right? There was an orientation seminar. Uh-huh. I received my letter 1 week before the seminar. Didn't you? I feel like I shouldn't be at the school. Amadronia Academy still sends out physical letters? What the hell's wrong with them? They're a prestigious magic academy like the academy Chris goes to. We're crying out loud. Totally forgot the name. Cameron? Fuck! And I already gave them my terminal ID when I enrolled. How hard for it is it them to send me a notification to my terminal? Ooh, that's how they notified me of my placement. Is it so hard to do the same for such matters? Inwardly venting my anger, I feel myself becoming rapidly disillusioned. It's gonna need a new... That's in like 2 days. I didn't put out anything today because I was like, I'm gonna just upload the next day and... ooh. Ow. YouTube hires Scott full time. That'd be the dream. I never gave Amadronia Academy a mailing address, since it wasn't listed as a mandatory field in the application. For that same reason, I assumed they'd just send over the relevant information directly to my terminal, like they have until now. If important information is going to be sent that way, why didn't they make a mailing address a requirement? The fuck? Sable? Are you doing okay? No, I'm pretty pissed, actually. I was lamenting. Andromeda Academy. Can we talk about how Mass Effect Andromeda wasn't a real good Mass Effect game? Anyway, I guess it's not a big deal. If everyone else has already seen the campus, then I might be able to wander around freely after all, you know. Do you want me to show you around? I've only been there once before, but I still should know the layout of the campus better than you do. You know, that's... I wouldn't be so sure about that. Dude, we even have a smug face!
You monster
Holy
frisbee!
shit. Who just you monster frisbeed me? God damn it! Stop it! Just stop it! You're physically making me ill! Cyberwolf with the 100 doll hairs. Did somebody say crazy? Yes, like you. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need some more water. Thank you for the 100 doll hairs. Jesus Christ. You guys are crazy today. I don't know what the fuck's gotten into you or everyone else. Now Scott can buy new PC. Oh no, oh no. New PC is, it's gonna be a while still, but I'm putting Everything that we're getting goes into the fund of PC and living. So there you go. That's a lot of money. The shit, Blizzard. You guys need to calm down. Yeah, that is like 330. Not counting Magnus and everyone else throwing bits in that cup. Mostly Magnus, though. Anyway, let's just continue on with the game. And all you stop freaking me out. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Yeah, I only have one email. Oh shit, it actually gives me pictures. I only have one emote slot left in the Discord, so it has to be a real good emote. Yeah, I'd rather bit you to death. See, here's the thing about Magnus. Magnus has like probably like $100,000 in bits, but he like throws them slowly at people to kill you.
I am happy to meet you.
Why the hell does he have a super smug face? I don't know. Thank you for following, Numbers. I summon forth my terminal once more, bringing up a map of the campus. Oh, that 200. That'll be the next. Wait, it'll be a while for the next 200. Oh, that's fine. You didn't have to even do that. What? Is that the academy? It sure damn fucking is. Most second year students know how to use terminals, so it's not surprising that you can get some pretty detailed maps of the academy with ease. As long as I got this, I can view every corner of the academy and immediately discern the location of whichever classroom I desire. That is fancy as fuck. It's GPS on a whole new level. So don't worry about me. Armed with my trusty terminal, Hey! Ray once again puts her hand through my terminal, causing it to disappear. Why the fuck you do that? If your terminal is so great, why don't you ask it instead? Whoa! Pouting unhappily, Ray walks toward the edge of the platform. Before I can address her once again, I realize that our train is finally pulling onto the platform. God damn it. Yeah, I guess Ray Smugface wants to be in Discord. This craziness is why I love these videos, and just because Scott just does what Scott does. He really is helping me right now because my cat died 2 days ago. Oh, I know how that feels. I felt really... When my pug had to be put down, it was the hardest time. That was what partially started my depression, so... Well, I don't have depression anymore, but I meant at the time. So yeah, just keep your chin up and remember. I know that this is how I cheered myself up. This is how we kind of cheer ourselves up here when it comes to death in general. Is they're we say that like my pug. Everyone that's passed away, whatever, they're fighting space marines in the void, doing just still going, but being now bad guys for some reason. I don't understand. But yeah, everything will be fine. Excuse me. Ray then enters the carriage ahead of me, putting our conversation on hold as I weave through the crowd of other passengers and board the train that got lost. Wait. That got lost. Board the train at last. Holy shit. We finally got on the train. As the train pulls into the station outside of Amadronia Academy, I am finally greeted by the sight I have only seen in pictures and recordings. Amadronia Academy, not just a projection, not a photograph, but the real deal. How's it looking on this end? Let me look. Chat's still a little bit hoozled, but you know, I need to find the perfect. I wish they had a font that did the outline, like the the outline of the words or the letters is black, and then the rest of it white. I wish they had that. I couldn't find that at all, so I'll have to figure it out at some point. What is this game called? I'm gonna get it. It's called Sable's Grimoire. Why is Ray in the game? It's not that Ray, it's a different Ray. Feels Fred, man. The moment I depart from the carriage, I understand why and Amadroni Academy was built in a rather inconvenient location. High quality aether, a requirement for any mage serious about furthering their art, is absorbed into my body through the skin. Oh, it is a difficult feeling to describe, but for a mage there's nothing greater. Just as muddy rainwater is incomparable to clean drinking water, so too is the aether surrounding this academy is leagues ahead of what is found in the city. Compared to the town in which I grew up, this is undoubtedly a location for better suited to the nurturing of a young mage's growth. By the way, this is made by, I always mispronounce his name, Zetsubo. And if you guys don't know, he's helped make, or they, whatever you want to call it, have helped make Love Ribbon and pretty much any Raz project. I think they've helped on, and like specifically wrote Love Ribbon. So there you go. And has oh, shit. Let me look here. I can't off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember, cause brain doesn't fucking malfunction. Wait, brain malfunction. Oh, that's one I need to play too. Tomboys Need Love too. Yeah, I need that. I need to play that one. Okay. Anyway, go back. For all the projections and immersive holy shit, that is a word, scentscapes I've experienced, none of them even came close to the real thing. There's no way that Amadroni Academy was built here by chance. The purity and density of the aether here is unbelievable. Even a new student like me can appreciate that fact. Yeah, but we're also like, we're still a little bit magically attuned, so I was assuming it had something to do with Danganronpa because the Japanese word for the spare sensupa. If it's here in a place filled with such high quality aether, and so far away from the judgment of ordinary humans, I have no doubt that I will be able to perform feats I thought impossible back home. Oh, now we're just walking. Hey, this was in the picture! Walking a few steps in front of Ray, I enter the academy. Even though there are a few people scattered about, for the most part, Ray and I are undisturbed. It seems that existing students are in class, as are the teachers. Oh, well. And the only people the wandering around aimlessly right now are new students, many of whom are feeling whimsical and showing bright faces as they enjoy the ambience. It feels so good to be back here. I'd almost forgotten how mystical this place felt. I refrain from uttering the word aether and lecturing Ray on the reason of that mystical feeling. Instead, I simply nod my head. Yeah, you're right. This may be my first time here in the flesh, but the feeling Amadroni Academy gives definitely lives up to the hype. Shit, man. Ray stretches her back and inhales deeply, like one would lapping up the fresh air of the countryside. Aether is absorbed through the skin, and it's not something we inhale, so her actions don't actually accomplish anything. Lots of girls are probably going to be showing up here soon. What, you're not happy with Ray right here? Huh? You don't want to... Nevertheless, judging by the pleased expression on her face, the placebo effect may be enough for Ray. So where to first? We still have half an hour before the opening ceremony. Are you going to the dorm room first, or are you going to socialize? I was thinking of going straight to the auditorium so I wouldn't get lost and be late. But before that, I'm going to visit the cafeteria. Fucking you goddamn foodie. The cafeteria, but didn't you like just I don't know. Before I can remind Ray that she was eating snacks the entire train ride here, I remember her list of hobbies. As it turns out, she wasn't kidding. Ray is, despite appearance, a glutton. Well, have fun. I'm gonna take a look around. Okay, see you later. Oh, one more thing before you go. Ray straightens her back and faces me with a smile on her face. I hope we get placed in the same class, Sable. Tee-hee. She just fucking scampers off. Get out of here, you little scamp! Ray skips off happily, with a slight tinge of red on her cheeks. Didn't I piss her off, though? As she quickly disappears from my sight, I don't have the heart to tell Ray that our class listings have already been posted. Or that we're in separate classes. Oh, get wrecked. Get fucking annihilated. Alright. Without bothering to summon my terminal, I walk around the courtyard outside, heading nowhere in particular. At this point in time, most of the new students are inside, either unpacking their belongings or getting changed before the opening ceremony. As someone who wore their uniform on the train ride over and sent their luggage to the academy ahead of time, I feel no obligation to do any of that. For now, my only duty is to familiarize myself with the campus before the opening ceremony begins. It may seem a bit unsociable of me to avoid everyone like this, but I guess can't be helped. They're all either talking in the hallway with their friends or preparing in their rooms anyway. Even if I did make an effort now, it wouldn't make much of a difference. I should wait until the ceremony's over before I try to socialize. Happy to put off the imminent social activity. Because fuck social activity. Poor Ray, nobody's gonna vote for her. I don't even know if she has one, but like, it's kind of like Magical Marriage Lunatics, where everyone's like different, and then you got Yuna, who's literally just a human, like just the childhood friend human, and it's like, ooh, I don't know, man, I don't know. Wish I could leave America. No offense, it sucks. Well, listen, we might not have the best leadership, okay? Though we are gonna get the Space Force. Anyway, having to put off the imminent social activity, I walk through the empty courtyard while feeling justified in my choice. It's not as if I don't want to make friends. I'm just more interested in the Amadronia Academy itself right now. Once I've had a good look around, then I can worry about other people. The Academy Sensescapes didn't do Amadronia any justice at all. This place is nothing like the recordings I've seen. We're literally getting Space Marines. Julie and Yuna are the best girls for me. It's true. Luna is the best girl. I don't care what anyone says. Not that I'm surprised by that. Generally, only 5th year students are skilled enough to even record a Sensescape, let alone a decent one, and they'd be too busy with their studies to make anything too elaborate. I should consider myself lucky to have experienced any Sensescapes at the Academy at all. Sensescapes. Complete recordings of the sights, the smells, the touch, and taste of everything with the recorder experience, which the recorder experiences. I was gonna say, man. I've kind of been doing multiple routes lately. It kind of depends, though. Like, if it's I'd say if it's a shorter game, if it's a new shorter game, what I'll tend to do is only do the one route. But if it's like if it's an older title that has kind of been out in either Japan or something for a while, or if I get express permission to, I'll tend to do more than the one route. Like, for example, with Newton coming out, I was told I can do all the routes, and so I will be doing all the routes, stuff like that. Or, like, say with this one, I'd only do the one route because, you know, it's new, and I want people to buy the game themselves and, you know, experience it themselves. Because, you know, visual novels, it's if you end up playing the entire game, it's kind of hard for people to justify actually buying the game. You know, wink wink. Listen, Terracult, you know! You know! you know why I always say we just gotta see on that one. Maybe we'll be with first. Yup. Actually, they told me there's a specific route order that you do that leads to the true ending. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that or just fuck around and do it in my own. Anyway. Scenescapes are often thought of as the magical equivalent of virtual reality technology, cranked all the way up to the brand new extreme. Holy shit. For the 999, you need to do everything. Thank you for following. Fusion. Everything feels completely real. There's no discernible difference between running your hands along a stone wall in a scenescape and doing so in real life. That is crazy. Any experience in one is exactly the same as in the other. That's insane. Need to buy a new PC before going around buying any new VNs. Hey! Just what you want me to just not? Want me to just be like, well, guess I'm done playing for a while until I get a new computer. That'd be pretty funny. And would kill the channel. To the majority of individuals, there's only one noteworthy difference between experiencing reality and immersing yourself in a scenescape. Or senscape. Fuck. Put simply, it's lack of control. As nice it is to be able to freely move around as I see fit, walking around for the real and is pretty tiring. Maybe I should head back earlier than I planned. Thanks for following. Scott, is this how you make all your money? Kind of now, because my old job was really bad. So, I mean, living. Still trying to find another like full-time, part-timey sort of position. So, yeah. This is how he spends it. Alright, do we go? Besides, as interesting as it may be to wander around, I can't afford to fully relax when I know that time isn't on my side. I'll just take a proper look later when I have nothing else to do. Resolving myself to put off further exploration until later, I turn towards the academy in order to return to where I came from. The second I turn around, however, oh Jesus, I notice someone is blocking my path. Oh! Hello there. You may have crept up on me. I didn't hear you at all. Oh my. Elf, help, wee-woo, space marines. Mind your tongue, human. I did no such thing. Alright, I was simply curious as to where a newcomer such as yourself might be headed. I most assuredly was not creeping around. Right. Alright then. Let's... Ooh. I take a step back and look at the abstinent girl in front of me. Obstinate. Fuck. Long hair. Long silver hair. Bright yellow eyes. And above it all, the characteristic ears of an elf. At a glance, it is obvious which race this girl belongs to. At a glance, I followed off stream when I finally made a Twitch name. Was supposed to be Shadows Beware, but I screwed up. Are you just doing it for you, Cyberwolf, huh? Just doing it for you? What is it? Do my ears truly fascinate you so? No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stare, you know. It's just, Terracult sensing. It's just, I don't really know any demi-humans, so I will forgive this transgression. However, I must warn you that others might not be so accommodating. If this is your first time living amongst other races, then you'd best be mindful of how you act around others. Yeah, right. You're completely right. My apologies, Miss, even if I gave you my name, you would not remember it. You probably wouldn't even be able to pronounce it because my name is just the greatest thing in Elven. No, I don't stuck up jerks, but close enough. Then do you have a nickname? I have to call you something after all. My non-elven acquaintances call me Lisha. Lisha, is it? Oh, that's a nice name. Of course it is. What were you expecting? Despite her harsh tone, Lisha appears to be embarrassed as she gives me her name. Defensive though she may be, it seems Lisha hasn't actually rejected my presence just yet. Lisha, so hard to say. I didn't want to say Lisha, you know. So, Lisha, are you a new student here too? Clearly I am. Were I in a different grade, I would be in class right now, rather than speaking to you. Wow, you don't need to be such a bitch. Sensing. Not necessarily. I hear that once you reach your third year here at the academy, you pretty much make your own schedule. Or, you could be a truant. So I guess a serious person like you wouldn't be skipping class, would you? You assume that I am a serious person. Am I wrong? Not entirely. Be that as it may, you shouldn't judge others based on their appearance, especially if you aren't familiar with non-human races. You could get yourself in a lot of trouble by making assumptions about the students here. Yeah, you did say that I should be more mindful about how I address others. I'll try to keep your words of wisdom in mind. Alright, think about Lisha's warning for a moment. I turn my palm upward. I bring my terminal up once more and search through the list of students in my class. 1C. Fuck. Oh, wait. Let's see. Lisha. I don't see, Hey! Probably because it's not her actual name. That's her nickname. God damn it. She's not attractive at all. Wow, Ninja Cat! Get annihilated, Lisha. No sooner have I called it forth than my terminal disappears. Sticking her hand straight through my terminal, just like Gray before her, Lisha suddenly draws close. No, not you two! Why does everyone... You are able to use a terminal! Lisha, is that really that big a deal? Lisha brings her face close to mine. Her expression is serious, yet there's a sense of unease and urgency in her tone of voice. Yeah, that's right. You know, her ears are distracting to me. I was just wondering if we were in the same class, so I was checking our year advisor's posts. Ordinarily, students need to wait until the opening ceremony to find out which class they are being placed in and who their classmates will be. However, the fact is that the information they seek is actually made available ahead of time. It's simply inaccessible for most people. To view the listings, one must either be a teacher or a student attending Amadronia Academy and be able to use a terminal. You need a job? Depending on if you know how to dance. God damn it. I don't dance? What is this? Give it to me, visual novel. Soon or not soon. Are you just waiting for the it's not like I like you or anything, Baka? This means that early access to class listings, among other tidbits of information, have become a kind of reward for talented first-year students. Though for the most part, it's something that's simply taken advantage of by those with siblings or friends in higher grades. Unbelievable. To think a mere human would master the usage of a terminal before me. Oh, I'm not a master or anything. You know, I'm just... Human, what is your name? Sable. Sable Libier. Libier Sable. Lisha averts her gaze for a moment as she loses herself in thought. After a few moments, Lisha's eyes open wide and she looks me in the eye once more. Impossible. You were ranked in the bottom half of this year's applicants. How could you possibly know an advanced spell already? I smile wryly and look away. I'm master of this terminal. It's the only thing I know. Unfortunately, it's just as Lisha says. I rank quite poorly on the entrance exam for Amadronia Academy. Truthfully, our individual rankings aren't all that important. We're here to learn how to use our powers for the good of society, after all, not to compete for rankings. I like that idea. I don't like he's Dumbledore. Be that as it may, our rankings do serve a purpose, and I take no pride in my poor performance on the exam. Had I ranked well, I would have started my life here in an increased allowance from with an increased allowance from the academy. I would also be given more leeway on assignments, preferential treatment from teachers, and other such perks. That's bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like it anymore. What's his powers to use terminals? As a low-ranking student, however, not only will I miss out on such perks, but also nobody will expect anything from me. Brainy malfunction every time. Just hard work and determination, I guess. Terminal is an advanced spell, but it's not strenuous. Even someone as weak as me can... no, wait. Forget about that for a second. How did you know what rank I am? You didn't seriously memorize the ranking of every fucking student in our grade, did you? Does that surprise you? Listen well, human. We elves possess many abilities which your kind does not. Unfaltering memory and a natural gift for magic are just the tip of the iceberg. Elves are just the greatest species in the world. Why would you not ever want to be an elf? We're so lithe, why did I say? We're so lithe and thin and attractive, and we could just spew magic out of our fucking tits if we wanted to. School's a hierarchy anyway, except for if you're me, apparently. I'm one of the nerds, but I'm an extremely popular person somehow. We're all nerds. We're all fucking nerds around here. You'd best not underestimate us. Lisha begins to zone out as she speaks. Her words slow down and she cuts herself off mid-sentence, losing herself in thought. No, it couldn't be. I think something died in my stomach. What do you mean? What'd you do? Whoa! I don't know about this girl. Did you purposely do poorly on the entrance exam so that people would underestimate you? What are you talking about? I actually tried really hard on the entrance exam, okay? I just haven't even studied the right material for the exam. And I was completely destroyed by the physical portion of the exam. I understand now. You play the fool, but you are undoubtedly a truly frightful being. Are you talking about me? Which is Dragon Age, which is in Dragon Age series elf are kind of slaves, so that's true. Shut and weep here. I'm not playing anything. I've never been frightened. I've never frightened anyone in my life. Silence. You'll not fool me a second time. Curses. To think that I was so proud of myself for having been named valedictorian. How frustrating. For someone so gifted to be hiding among the rabble was an unforgivable oversight on my part. Hey, who you calling rabble, you piece of shit? I'm working towards it. Oh, there you go. Lisha snorts and turns her head. Oh, she did the Is that soon enough? So be it. I may have gotten ahead of myself, but I have not lost yet. I will not forget this Sable Labier. Mark my words, I will surpass you. Alright, we'll see you later. Leaving behind such a declaration, Lisha walks straight past me towards the entrance of the academy. For a moment, I simply stare at her receding figure, trying to make sense of what the fuck just happened, but before I can think about it too deeply, I realize that my time's up. The opening ceremony will begin any moment now, and I have no time to waste. Ah, fuck. She did the Is that good enough for you, Terror Cult? Stuck in the middle of nowhere in Ohio. Wait, what? Why? I guess she was bullied as a child? I return to the academy's entrance and proceed inside. There are fewer students around than when I entered before, and the hallways are eerily quiet as a result. Like myself, the only students still walking around are those heading towards the auditorium. Hey, where are you going? I ain't done talking to you! Except for one. Oh, never mind. That's totally not her voice. Motherfucker! Hold on, I need to get some water for this. I'll be back in like... Well, I should pee too. I'm gonna get water and pee. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Oh, hold on. Yeah, she is pouting, though. I need to... Wait, I want to see what everyone said. Waifu spotted! A dragon-human hybrid. Maybe... Oh, God, I got water on my glasses. Shit, man. Hold on, I need to... Alright. I'm gonna emoji this. Well, you've had a lot of time. Alright. I don't even know what voice. How rude. Some people have no manners at all. I ought to grab him by the scruff of the neck and just fucking. Oh, here comes trouble. Don't make eye contact, don't make eye contact, don't make eye. Oh, hey there. Damn it! Motherfucker! I avert my gaze and keep walking. While I'd be lying if I said this person's appearance didn't immediately make me curious, I don't have time to indulge myself right now. Hey, you there! Yeah, you! What's the rush? Come on, talk to me for a minute. What's the rush? I'm on the way to the thing. Wait, internalizing that won't do any good. I'd need to tell her out loud. Sorry, but can I get through here? The opening ceremony is, wait, can I do this? Damn, she is. Look at these fucking legs. Holy shit, she's beefy. Beefy. You know, the opening ceremony. Opening ceremony? Oh, for that dumb thing. It's just a bunch of geezers and hags talking down to us, isn't it? Who would want to attend something like that? She's so toned. Too toned for me. Ignoring her harsh words, I find myself staring at the horns on her head of the reptilian student standing in front of me. As I quickly glance at her wings and tail, sweat begins to pour down my face. But not out of fear or nervousness or anything. It's fear of my own obsession. This person has caught my interest. Are you... a Drake? That's right, Draken the Drake. They call me. My father wanted to call me Drake, but my mother said that would be redundant, so... Wait, you were almost Drake the Drake? I know, hilarious, right? But my parents compromised, so instead they called me Draken, so... Or at least I think that's the backstory Mama gave me. I know something along those lines. Anyway, forget about that. It doesn't even matter. More importantly, do you like my wings? Confused by the seemingly random shifting of our conversation, I stare at Draken in surprise for a moment before even responding. I'll pass. Keep the girls coming. Her name's the best. I do, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you keep staring at them, so I figured you might. Wanna touch them? Ah? Ah? Oh, excuse me. You'll let me? Sure, go on ahead. Okay. Before I realize it, my hands are reaching toward the stranger in front of me. I feel like this is gonna look bad. Wait, are her wings see-through? They are see-through. Yeah, well, you know, this portion anyway. I hesitate the moment before making contact, unsure if indulging myself like this is really appropriate or not. Hey Drake, where's Josh? Dude, I love Drake and Josh. That show is amazing. Noticing my restraint, Draken moves her wings forward, shortening the distance between us all on her own. In response to Draken's gesture, I finally swallowed the last of my reservation and pressed my fingers against her wing. Oh, this is amazing! The skin is tough and so also squishy, and every part of it I touch is just so smooth. And are there bones in here? Ah, not really. That part is mostly cartilage. I actually don't have many bones as a human, you know? I wouldn't be able to fly otherwise due to my weight. So you can really fly with these? Of course. They aren't just for decoration, you know? Ah, but don't go asking for a lift, okay? I'm not strong enough to carry someone else when I fly around in this form. What do you mean, this form? Well, hold on. I see. How about this part? The webbing looks thin, but it's surprisingly... What, he's not going to bring up the fact she said this form? Can she actually turn into a dragon? Hold on, I need to drink some water. Excuse me. The webbing looks thin, but surprisingly strong. Function over form, my friend. Strong and light, perfect for flying. They're a mongrel to clean, though, and it's pretty painful when they get cut. Ooh. So they're not fleshless appendages used for transport. What? Of course not. They're still part of my body. Jeez. You think I don't have feelings or something? Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I just let my curiosity get the better of me. It's okay. I understand. Besides, I'm the one who approached you in the first place. It's true. Get the knife. Whoa! She like Toru from Dragon's Maid? Just beefier? You're the first person to actually talk to me since I got here. What? Really? Yeah, everyone who sees me just walks away or runs in the opposite direction. Like, what am I? Some fucking scary monster? It's like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Eat you? Burn your village down? I don't do that anymore. I mean, they might actually be right. It's not like I've never eaten other demi-humans before. And if I got hungry enough, I probably would take a bite out of them. But still, I'm trying to be on my best behavior, you know? I haven't even set fire to anything all this morning. And that's really hard. It's really hard for me not to set fire on anything. The moment I begin to feel sorry for Dragon, she gives me a good reason not to. While I don't doubt Lishaw's advice about not judging demi-humans based on their appearance, in Dragon's case, I would have been right. So she eats people, too. Well, that's cool. Oh well, who needs people like them? I'd much rather be talking to someone open-minded and understanding like you. Mama told me that most humans are scum, but I knew you weren't all that bad. I mean, if you were, I never would have been born, you know? What? If humans were all bad, then Draken would have never been born? Draken's words repeat in my mind as an awkward question begins to surface. I want to ask Draken to elaborate, but at the same time, I'm wary of offending her by making any further assumptions. Be that as it may, my hesitation only lasts for a moment. Before I know it, my curiosity has won and my mouth has begun to open. Ah, fuck. All morning. Just to be clear, Draken, your mother... Yep, 100% dragon. And your father, 100% human. So... oh, God. Alright, unbelievable. A human and a dragon actually mated with one another and produced an offspring. If the proof wasn't standing right before my eyes at the very moment, I wouldn't believe it. That is something. My eyes suddenly shoot wide as Draken's words bring to mind an old fairy tale I heard as a child. Oh no, well, I'm gonna leave. Slowly walks away. Yeah, I'll see you later. Like, oh my god. It's a lengthy tale in which a knight leaves his kingdom in order to slay an evil dragon. When the knight approaches the dragon's cave, however, he finds no such beast. Instead, what awaits him is a beautiful woman. To cut a long story short, the dragon agrees to spare his kingdom if he stays with her, serving as the father to her children. I mean, he didn't have to do her in dragon form, right? Like, I assume she could also turn into a person. So, and that's why I'm assuming Draken can also turn into a dragon. So, I don't know, man. Quite frankly, I always found it a bit bizarre story to tell a child, especially a human child living in a society so phobic of demi-humans. Yeah, but dragons, you can be 100% dragon and still have the shape-shifting form, you know? Like, she mega dragon thought. With a half-dragon now standing in front of me, however, I can't help but think that the tale may not be a work of fiction after all. Hello? You still with me? Hello? Wait, what did you say your name was again? I don't think you ever said it. I blink in surprise as Draken draws closer to my face. Oh, Jesus! Finally snapping back to reality, I quickly take a step back and regain my composure. Ah! Sorry about that. I got a bit distracted there for a minute. Anyway, my name is Sable, and just like your father, I'm 100% human. Sable, huh? I like that name. It's short, easy to remember. So, do you have any other questions, Sable? Whatever you want to know, just ask. I'm an open book. Draken smiles cheerfully as she makes the kind of proposition. For someone like me who's curious to a fault, her offer is like a dream come true. I can ask whatever I want of this rare being. Yeah, but we got shit to do. Whose existence I would have doubted just an hour ago, and she'll gladly answer me. Unfortunately... Ooh... I'm gonna have to decline. Why? Don't you want to know more about me? I won't get offended or anything, I promise. No, it's not that. I really do want to ask. It's just the opening ceremony has started without us. Dragon stares at me in confusion for a second, then sighs in relief. Oh, is that all? Phew, you had me worried there for a second. I thought you didn't like me. If it's just a ceremony, don't worry about it. It'll be a drag anyway. Ha? A drag? Be a little drag? Alright. That may be true, but we should still attend. What if they tell us something important? We could just ask the other students what we missed. Besides, it's not like they'd just dump all the important stuff on us all at once. Usually they'd have some kind of information day ahead of time or spread it out during the first week. That's how human schools work, right? Yeah, but this isn't just a human school. That was ye old knee slapper right there. Holy shit. Dude, by the way, when I said that, 8 people fucking left. Classy. That's true, but I smile wryly as I come to understand a little bit more about this girl called Draken. You didn't get the letter either, huh? What letter? Nobody's dumb enough to deliver letters to Mama's cave. They see the human skeletons outside and run for the hills. Yeah, I figured as much. Which state has the smallest drinks? Minnesota. Got him! I fucking hate jokes like that, by the way. I'd leave too, but being a mod and all, I feel I should stay. Well, what? We got Magnus. Magnus, you're a mod, by the way, now. I don't know if you realized. You have mod powers, so use them wisely. And, because Magnus is the old man. Like, I feel like old man full of wisdom and wine. Little Drags here is a mod. Yeah, I saw. I was wondering, what is this power you've given me? It's kind of a relief that I'm not the only one who missed the orientation day. I mean, everyone's calmed down. No one's freaking out right now. So there you go. Yeah, Cyberwolf is not... Cyberwolf is like dying. Though at the same time, it does reinforce my belief that a school like this shouldn't be relying on such a dated medium in the first place. So, what do you want to do while the other students are sitting through boring... whatchamacallit? Sorry, Draken, but I think we should go inside. Even if we're late, the ceremony's has only just started, so we should still be able to sit through most of it. Oh, I see. Fine. Let's listen to the hags and geezers blather on about nothing while they slowly die. Wow, that's the spirit? Ooh, stop playing Weave games. Never! MKR, you have been gone for 5,000 years. Oh, what are these emotes? Who's Goob? Who's Nyan Nyan? Who's Annie? Oh, God damn it. I love you too. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Though clearly reluctant, Draken leads the way. She takes me to the door to the door of the auditorium, through which we can see our fellow newcomers. In addition to the students, we can all see our homeroom teachers, our year advisor, our principal, and other faculty members. MKR here alive, dying in life. Oh, I know how that is. I know how that is. Our grade is fairly small compared to previous years. Without even turning my head, I can see the rest of the newcomers, not even 200 in number. If you guys don't know, MKR, he's from the old times. Like, he's older than, like, Terra Cult. Like, ancient. He's like back when Team Hype existed and wasn't killed by a stupid bitch! And... Scott, what is the Weave-a-thon? It's anything you want it to be. Anything you want it to be. A Neko... Wait, hold on. A Nekomata, a Lamia, a Pixie. Boy, the entire room is filled with all sorts of demi-humans. Nobody as surprising as Draken, but it's an impressive sight. Can't wait to see all of them up close. Time to play Monster. I already did! And then I took it off YouTube because I don't want my channel to fucking die. And many more Cyberwolves will come. Kachik. Huh? Oh, is it locked? Oh, we're fucked. What's wrong? Change your mind? No, it's not that. Oh, she gonna bust it down? Oh, that'd be amazing. But I can't even. Where have we been locked out? I stared at the door handle in disbelief. Locked out. Just a few minutes late and they've already locked the door. Well, this isn't good. Locked out, huh? How dare they? I step away from the door and look at Draken in surprise. Hey, what are you getting mad about, Draken? You didn't even want to attend the ceremony, did you? Of course I don't want to, but that isn't the same as being told I can't attend. Who do they think they are, locking me out like this? I'll show 'em. Oh, yeah, that door's fucked. Draken puffs out her chest as she slowly inhales. She gonna breathe fucking just... I can see a bright light emanating from within Draken's chest as she purses her lips, preparing to spew forth flames of unfathomable temperature. Draken, stop! You can't start a fire inside the academy! Let's just skip the ceremony after all, okay? Alright? My words fall on deaf ears. Draken's chest continues to expand, and I can see the rage in her eyes. If I dawdle, she's going to burn me to ashes along with the door. Oh, hello? Before I could get burned to death or blamed for damaging Academy property, I run down the hallway as fast as I can. We just fucking dipped. We aren't even gonna see what happened. We just left. That's pretty funny. Behind me, I can hear panic and the sound of the fire alarm going off, but I pay it no mind and continue to run. That crazy bastard, she really did it! What the hell was she thinking? I quickly open up my terminal and search through the name results of the class result, student result, brain, space marine results. After trying a few different possible spellings of her name, I sigh in relief, certain that Draken is not in my class. Whoo! Thank goodness for that one. Time for you to play Long Gone Days. Long Gone Days? What is Long Gone Days? Oh my god, oh, I remember this one. I heard that one's pretty good. I type long, right? I type long, and Long John Silver's popped up, and I was like, ooh, I love Long John Silver's! They probably all end up in his class anyway, yup. Draken may not be a bad person, but she's definitely trouble. Being in her class would be too much. Giving myself a moment to calm down, I take a quick look at the names of the students who are actually in my class. Draken reminds me of Akane. Yeah, a little bit. We haven't had Ninja Cat have to make any decisions other than the first one. What is this? While I don't recognize any of them, I'm not disappointed by this fact. After all, the people who I know at the school are the few who I met earlier today. It would be a bigger surprise if one of them was in my class. Wait a second, I might have spoken too soon. Ah, crap. Lisha wasn't right. There's no way I could pronounce her name. Just as I'm dismissing my terminal, one name catches my eye. Although I don't have any proof that the girl with the difficult to pronounce name is in my class as Lisha, I'm fairly confident in my guess. I'm making emojis in the meantime. I've never had Long John. Long John Silver's is great. Here's what what I always do. Is I don't go there often, but when I do, it's great. They serve chicken and fish and like coleslaw and shit, but I hate coleslaw, so fuck that. You get they give you like a little basket filled with fries and like the fried shit that like the excess fried shit, they'll just put it in there and you can eat it and it's greasy and it's great. But then they give you like 2-3 big things of chicken or fish, depending on what you want, and you just eat it, and it's fucking great. It's fried fish and fried chicken, and it's great. Anyway. Oh well, it's better than entering the class without knowing anyone, I suppose. I gotta go to Long John Silver's. Be right back. We went, when I went and visited Maya, she never been to Long John Silver's, and we found it there, and we went there, and she was like, I really love this place. I'm like, I know, right? I told you. I told you, man. Herbie soon shows up and yells, let me smash. Oh shit, I'm making a dibs list? Are you? What's happening? It won't fit, Oni-chan, Kira! With my terminal no longer visible, I decided to take a better look at my surroundings. While running, I paid little attention to my destination. I just wanted to get away from Draken before I got caught up in her mess. This is kind of a smallish cafeteria, I guess. Just like on the considering what school we're at. But now I'm taking a good look around, and it's pretty clear where I wound up. The cafeteria, huh? Come to think of it, Ray said she was going to be eating here earlier. I wonder if she had any luck getting served. I take a quick look around the cafeteria. Despite the fact that this is an academy devoted to the study of magic, there doesn't appear to be any difference in the decor or in the atmosphere. It seems that eateries are the same no matter where you go. How disappointing. I was hoping to at least see serving dishes made out of mithril or holographic projections of each dish. That would have been awesome. Water's edible. Meow, 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 meow. Are we ever going to make it to this assembly? Nope, never. Not anymore, the assembly's canceled. Fucking Draken just set it on fucking fire. Maybe the kitchen is where the magic happens. I may not be particularly good at using magic to cook, but it's fairly common practice. I mean, it seems like everything's already prepared. Incendiary spells used to heat ingredients, water created out of thin air, an artificial breeze to cool dishes off, displacement spells to rotate hot masses of meat, or to move ingredients and dishes without ever touching them. Suffice to say, mixing the arts of magic and cooking has yielded very intriguing, worthwhile results. Dude, if I could use magic while cooking, that'd be so awesome. I heard the assembly was lit. Ah! Got him, Chewbacca. You got him. Dude, this chair. Actually got the new, like a new, like non-expensive crazy chair just to tide myself over. And it's way better than the old one, but it makes like this psh, 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 psh. You probably hear it sound. Watching Scott on 3DS, is that a thing? I'm gonna get some food real quick. Switching to handheld. Alright. Alright. Point me to the magic cookies. Ooh, magic cookies. Anyway, when using magic, cooking becomes faster, easier, and cheaper. It's also much less troublesome when it comes up to cleaning afterwards. Thanks for following, Joseph. Best of all, it provides students with a straightforward means by which to practice spellcasting, and it offers immediate, tangible results. For students at any Magic Academy, using magic to assist with the process of cooking is a no-brainer. I thought that would have been cool. Wait, why is Terracold triggered? Because that fucking Sachi glare. Jesus Christ. I'm eating normal cookies right now. Normal cookies sound pretty good. I love soft cookies. I don't like hard cookies. You'll eat them because they're cookies, but I prefer soft ones because lizard wizards. Perhaps it's time for me to learn how to cook as well. Now that I don't have my parents around to feed me, it's bound to be a useful talent. I made a tiny brain farm. Or I could just visit the cafeteria. That has to be easier than traveling to the city and buying a bunch of ingredients for personal consumption. Never mind actually cooking them. Shrugging off my new responsibilities as soon as they come to mind, I walk closer to the counter and look at the menu, curious to see what the cafeteria catering for different species might contain. At a glance, most of the dishes don't seem to be anything special. Salad, sandwiches, noodles, the usual stuff you'd see. Towards the bottom of the menu, however, live frogs, gnats, oh boy, platypus eggs, holy water, unholy water, white rhinoceros meat. That's very specific. They have white rhinoceros meat here? How did I miss that? Sharing my surprise, Ray suddenly appears behind me. Ray, what are you doing here? It's Ray! Dude, Lizard Wizard died so quickly. It was great. You're supposed to be in the auditorium. Don't tell me you've been eating this whole time. How rude. I did go to the auditorium just like I was supposed to. Materials? But the door was locked, so I came back here. Oh, I see. Me too, actually. By the time I arrived, they already had started. Oh well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. More importantly, come over here. I want to show you something. I don't want to be shown nothing. Show me something in the cafeteria? Given our current location, the first thing that comes to mind is obviously food. Considering all the peculiar dishes being sold here, I wouldn't be surprised to find that she's ordered something unspeakable, or whipped up something of her own. By the time Ray stopped walking, however, I realized that what she wants to show me isn't something edible. Oh. Or at least I don't think it's edible. Hold on, you're literally just a plant, like, up until this point, and then you gotta, she is, or, plant, question mark? Mm. Excuse me. Ray, he's looking right at me. Help. Yeah, she looks like she wants to die. In a soft voice, the being in front of me begins to speak. It turns away and reaches out for Ray, who laughs and stands next to it. There's nothing to be afraid of, tee-hee. This is Sable, the human I was telling you about earlier. Sable? You remember the person who can use a terminal? Oh. The green creature peeks at me from behind Ray. Still shaking, it slowly musters the courage required to speak to me despite its fear. Hello. Hi. Hi? I like how I said hi like with a question mark. See, most Alaroons are like, most Alaroons have a full, like a human body and like have just plant shit all over them. This one, on the other hand, like the lower half is actually a plant. And I like it. Oh, excuse me. I am Eth. Pleased to meet you. Eth? Alright. With panic in its voice, the creature calling itself Eth bows its head. Oh, you know, I'm pleased to meet you, Eth. My name is Sable LeBeer. I hope we get along. And I think she just floats. Because it looks like it's going... Eth bows its head while moving further away from me. Eth? Don't worry about Eth. She's just a bit shy, you know? Let's not have Sable fill her with his seed. Her hair is grass and shit. Maybe it's because she's a mandragora? Oh! Eth is a girl? Wow! I think I can see legs in the middle below the flower. Hold on, let's look. The middle below... Oh, well, maybe. Maybe she just has really thin legs then, like, but they're like close. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll find out later, I'm sure. No, more importantly, Eth is a mandragora? While Ray herself doesn't seem to quite understand her own hypothesis, she might actually be correct. Mandragoras have been unintentionally slaughtered by humans for eons. Oh. We have decimated their homes in the name of progress and killed them in large numbers while mistaking them for plant life. Ooh. You know, I'm real sorry about this, Eth. Ooh, that is... Lolly's here! Everyone say hi to Lolly. Give her a hypers and anomalous. Oh my god. Ninja Cat, we need to make some decisions here. I think Ninja Cat's analyzing all these women and just being like, I don't know, man. We gotta figure it out. It's no surprise that Eth is wary around humans, particularly strangers like myself. Mandragora, huh? I really am meeting all kinds of demi-humans today. I'd better be careful about meeting up with Draken while Eth is around. Oh no! That seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Towards Eth, who still appears to be nervous, I extend my hand. You don't need to be afraid of me, Eth. I won't harm you. And if anyone does try to hurt you, let me know. I'll make them regret it. I may be weak, but I have some rather nasty tricks up my sleeve. Like minutely altering the path of someone's internal aether flow to press against their bowel, for instance. What? Or lowering the amount of oxygen in the air around them until they pass out? That sounds like some fucking tricky ass bullshit. Plant girl's hair looks like it's connected to plants on way. I don't think it is. I think it's just like how it's drawn. It looks like it is, but I don't think it is. That is like no eating Eth. No bully Eth. Eth looks at my hand timidly, then looks up at my face. Though clearly still scared, she hesitantly extends one of her hands toward me. Thank you. And me too. You too? If anyone bullies Sable, I'll poison them. Oh, alright. Oh, that's a great idea. No, that's a really bad idea. Let's not poison anybody, okay? Hey, F, do you think you can make some poison for me? I want to put some in a squirt gun in case one of my admirers tries something funny. Sure, no problem. Hold on, that is a problem! No poison! Poison is bad juju! Though I am dubious about whether those admirers actually exist or not. This is our first day on campus. There's no way you could have an admirer already. That's not true. A hot guy was totally hitting on me earlier. Was he Eth? Oh, no. Not was he Eth, as in, was it Eth, though? Was he Eth? Mm-hmm. What, seriously? Hey, do you trust her more than you trust me? Because it's not Eth's pride that gets hurt if you're lying. Anyway, what kind of guy was it? Were they a demi-human? Maybe they just wanted to feast on you. Oh, come on. Is it really that difficult for you to... Oh, wait a second. I get it. A playful smirk appears on Ray's face. You're jealous, aren't you? Fucking smug ass. Come again? That's it, isn't it? Oh gosh, it's only my first day at Amadronia Academy, and there's already 2 guys showing interest in me. Dash racist. What do I do, Ed? I'm not ready for this. Copulate with the stronger male. A powerful partner will lead to better offspring. That's a good point. Well, you heard her, Sable. Guess you'll have to fight for my love. I ain't fighting shit, alright, bitch? I stare at the 2 girls bemusedly. At this point, I can't tell if they're joking or not. Anyway, just who is this guy that's supposedly interested in you, Ray? It isn't one of the teachers, is it? God, don't tell me. Of course not. Don't even joke about that. This boy is the same age as us. He's blonde, human, and totally good looking. Really? Well, that's kind of disappointing. Couldn't you have dreamed up something, I don't know, way more interesting? I didn't dream him up. He's definitely real. Or, oh, but maybe he isn't. What do you... What? Come on, Ray. I'm not sure, okay? I mean, I definitely spoke to him, but it's like, it wasn't really him, you know? I have literally no idea what you're fucking talking about. You're crazy. Hold on, now I gotta drink my water. Hold on, just talk amongst yourself. Why is he drinking water? Where'd he get the water? I don't know. I think maybe he got it when he was running away. What was he running away from again? I don't know. I just so happened to see him, you know. I just can't even. Joseph Ferry with the 1500 bit drop. And he activated football emotes. Oh, he gave emotes to all of you in chat. 20 people. Maya's at the hospital. Whoa! What are you doing at the hospital? I fucking swear to God, if you got yourself hurt, I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God, Maya. Uh-oh. Maya's getting something. That means nothing's wrong with her. She's probably visiting. I have no signal here. Maya! What is happening? I'm getting STD tested. I'm telling you, Maya. I'm telling you. I was already tested. I didn't have shit. I gave Maya the diddly. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Ray, did you inhale the spores on my back? I didn't inhale anything. Are you sure about that? Wait, what was that about spores? I think back over what I know about little I know about mandragoras. Although I'm admittedly no expert, I don't recall reading anything about hallucinogenic spores being found on mandragoras. Was Eth making a joke, or is this something mandragoras keep to themselves in order to avoid being hunted for a different reason? Moving on. Maya! Jeez, you two. Is it really hard to believe that a hot guy would hit on me? On your first day? In the cafeteria? Yeah, I'm afraid that doesn't seem rather plausible. Besides, Ray, if even you aren't sure he exists, how are we supposed to believe in him? I'm just here waiting on my sister. She wanted me to go with her to a volleyball tournament. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I hope you have fun, Maya. I love you. I love Maya. People keep looking at me because I got black lipstick on. Fuck y'all, I'm dank. I'm darks. I thought you said danks. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing wrong with black lipstick. That's a fair point. Maybe I should confirm that he exists first. Oh my god. Ray goes silent for a moment as she contemplates the next course of action. After a few moments, Ray nods once, then allows a wide smile to spread across her face. Alright, let's go to the opening ceremony and prove that I'm not crazy. The door's locked, you I'll figure something out. Ignoring my advance, Ray storms off, heading towards the auditorium. Traditional Mexicans. You got a lot of problems, Maya. I don't know what's going on. Eth makes great roofies. What do you think, Eth? Should we go? I'll go if you carry me. You want me to carry you? I glance towards Eth's legs. Here we go. Honestly, I'm not sure what I see. They're clearly unlike human legs, but she has moved in my presence, so it's not as though she can't walk. Is it difficult for her to move with those trunks? Oh, so does she just have little trunks as feet? So she just wibbles around? Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Sable, carry me? Alright. But just so you know, I'm not particularly strong or anything, okay? I figured as much. What does that mean? You cheeky little... What happened to the human-fearing girl I met just a moment ago? Jesus Christ. She waddles like a penguin. She's obviously grown on you. Ah! I get it. Because she's a plant. You get it? You got him. That's a good old knee slapper. Yeah, good old knee slapper right there. Carrying Eth bridal style, I very slowly make my way back to the hallway leading to the auditorium. Hey, everything seems perfectly fine. Eth is surprisingly heavy. While carrying her, the best I'm able to do is shuffle my feet. As such, we progress at a speed undoubtedly slower than we would have if she'd simply walked by herself. Maybe I should use some muscle reinforcement magic? I was too scared of the side effects to spend much time practicing it, but right now it really would come in handy. Muscle reinforcement magic, a group of spells focused on using aether to artificially engorge and strengthen a person's body. The use for such magic is obvious. It makes a person, even a weakling as myself, exponentially more powerful. We need some of that magic. Despite my body structure, I could easily lift a car with one hand while using muscle reinforcement magic. And for someone who's already strong, the effect would be 10 times, million times, bajillion times greater. Holy shit. The only problem with this very practical, useful field of magic is that it risks damaging the user's body. What if you're lifting a car and then it turns off? Oh, you just dead. Oofles. The game is Sable's Grimoire. I like it so far. It's pretty good. I think it's fun. While the user's muscles are enhanced, they typically focus on only a single group of muscles, and they don't reinforce their bones at all. In other words, only one part of the body is enhanced, leaving the rest completely vulnerable. Oh. If the user goes too far or uses such magic often, they'll likely break their own bones and to strain the muscles that aren't being enhanced. It is possible to use muscle reinforcing magic safely, but considering the risks involved, I never spent too much time studying it. Even if it's safe enough in small doses, I'd rather not put my body on the line. Sable, we're here. Put me down. Oh, okay. Sorry. Shit. I was totally, yeah, you know, pulling myself out of my own thoughts. I put Ethel. Kill. I put Eth down in front of the door leading to the auditorium. Eth shuffles up to the door and peers inside. She stands next to Ray, who is still scanning the students within, looking for her alleged suitor. Unlike the two of them, I have little interest in what's going on inside. While they're inspecting the students, my eyes remain fixed on the door itself and the lack of destruction surrounding it. Oh, are we gonna get a reason for this? Oh, we're totally getting a reason for this. Wow, they repaired the door already. As expected of an elite academy like this, I suppose. All the teachers are probably well versed in restoration magic. Magic! While most people have restoration magic to be synonymous with healing magic, they are sorely mistaken. Healing magic involves speeding up the natural healing process of a person's body. You increase their white blood cell count, ease their blood flow, and perform other temporary modifications to the recipient's body. Holy shit. Magic is used to expedite the healing process, but it is ultimately the recipient's body which does the work. Restoration magic, on the other hand, literally turns back time for an object. Whoa! It turns something to the state it was at an earlier point in time, exactly as it was. Can that work on a person? Despite the seemingly endless possibility that restoration magic appears to possess, however, it is far from all-powerful. There are strict limitations on what can be reverted and how long ago. The fact that the door and its surroundings were mended perfectly means that teachers must have repaired it very quickly, and that Draken didn't completely incinerate the door. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, yes. Maybe he's in a grade above us? Ray moves away from the door as she fails to locate her suitor. Either that or you really did make him up. Shut up! Yeah, you might be right. Or he's been locked out. Oh, you're right! Yeah, that's it. Stupid Sable. Of course that's it. You think that yet another person missed the ceremony? We all did. Yeah, stupid Sable. You're stupid. I hate you. You're dumb. You're dumb. What is Goose Chase to be on already? What a Goose Chase. I express my urge to slap Ray. Wow, we're just gonna fucking slap her in the face? Whatever. Until you show me concrete evidence, I'm going with the theory that this person is make-believe. Did you at least get the guy's name? I think it was like Hal or something? Hal, huh? I stare at Ray skeptically. Yeah, that's it, definitely. Look at her little, like, probably. Definitely, probably. Probably. Definitely not. Anyway, enough of this. Are we going to try to get inside or not? In response to my perfectly reasonable question, Eth and Ray both stare at me bemusedly. Don't wanna. Yeah, I'd rather not. It's always a drag to jump in halfway through something like this. Not to mention that we get scolded by the teachers for sure. Where's Shy? Oh, I need water. We're better off just waiting for them to finish. Driven by my sudden suspicion, I summon my terminal and look up the rankings for the entrance exam. Starting at the top, where Lisha's full name is firmly planted, I scroll right down to the bottom. Surely enough, Ray and Eth are both ranked at the bottom 10 places of our grade. God, we're all bad. Well, Eth is smarter than Ray, I guess. Wow, Lisha really is a valedictorian. It looks like Draken managed to somehow get a good rank too. What the fuck is this, Blizzard? She acted all pretty whimsical earlier, but I guess she's much more knowledgeable and powerful than her personality would suggest, being a dragon and all. It's just dragon smarts, man. Oh, shit! These two, however, are just a big bunch of oofs, aren't they? Eth Rugal, 184th. Ray Mikawa, 187th. Given a total of 189 students, they're ranked amongst the worst. Damn! Super shit! The only students below Ray scored 0, meaning they likely didn't show up for the exam at all. I guess Race was screwed over by the lack of healing magic tests in the exam. She'll probably do better once classes actually begin. Eth is a surprise, though. Was she too nervous being around so many complete strangers? I closed my terminal and dressed the two dunces once more. Fine, we'll wait them out, but don't complain to me if we miss something important. So what girl you thinking so far, Ninja Cat? What do we got? Sure, whatever you say. Understood. The two girls turned towards the cafeteria, paying no further mind to the ceremony we're supposed to be part of. Ray starts walking in lengthy strides, and Ethel swivels her torso towards me, stretching her arms out wide. I sigh in resignation and pick her up, risking a hernia once more as I carry her back to the cafeteria. Fuck. I'm tracking his waifu. So already? Okay. Oh. Once the opening ceremony has come to an end, students begin to flood into the cafeteria without delay. Guess fuck the elf, I suppose. Judging by the way they all look around the cafeteria in amazement, it seems that almost every single one of them every single one of the incoming student, you know what I mean. Students in higher grades are no doubt used to cooking for themselves by now, so it's no surprise that they wouldn't want to enter the horribly crowded cafeteria. Even if the second year students don't all know how to cook for themselves, they could probably just stockpile junk food in their rooms. I would not live off junk food. I don't know, man. I couldn't, man. I'd die. Oh, fuck the hell. Yeah, fuck hell. I accidentally closed the browser. Well, God damn it, Ninja Cat. The allowance we've received from the Academy is pretty generous, especially if you rank highly. It's not a stretch to think that busy students might buy loads of food ahead of time. Having already eaten during the ceremony, I feel no need to get caught up in the commotion. Instead, I remain off the side, standing beside Eth and Ray. Ray, I'm scared. There's nothing to be scared of. Scared. You know, that's something she would say, though. I feel like that's definitely something she'd say. They're all students here just like us. They won't hurt you. Really? Yep, I promise. You know, you really shouldn't tempt fate like that. What's fate gonna do? Chop Ed down and use her as mulch? Oh, why would you say that? Why are you gonna be a big old bitch to me right now? That's so mean. Oh, poor girl. Hey, stop it! Not everyone is protected by an aura of baseless optimism like you are, you little shit. I know, right? I'm just the best. Well, brainy malfunction. So what's the draw? We got a lot of student lovers in chat. What's the real draw to a student for you? Is it because... And we have the master of students, which is Terra Cult. So what's the real draw for students for people that like the students? You know? I'm genuinely, like, curious what... Like, I don't think they're bad or anything. I just personally don't like them a lot of the time. And I'm just wondering. Anywho, I wasn't praising you. Before our mindless banter can continue any longer, one of the teachers stands at the front of the room and begins to address us. It would seem that the new students came here because they were told to, not because they were simply hungry. Oh. The succubus's teacher. Everyone, please settle down for a moment. You will be allowed to eat in peace shortly. Before that, there are some matters I must convey to you all. In accordance with the teacher's will, the students all quickly fall in line. I like the wings. Look at those wings. Well, hello. Scott doesn't like... it's not that I... See, there's been times where I've had favorite characters be Soons, like Aoi from Libra, but, you know... I'm not into tsunderes. But rather than say everyone is obediently following her instructions, it would be more accurate to say that the majority can't help but listen to her. Without realizing it, almost every newcomer, male and female alike, has become smitten. Thank you, everyone. It makes me happy to see that we have been blessed with sensible, good-natured students once again. As your grades advisor, I look forward to guiding each and every one of you. Uh-huh. Can we touch her wings too? What if we just went up and asked? I was gonna say Aoi is one you like. Yeah, see? She's like the legendary Soon for me. Met with resounding applause, the teacher continues smiling as if she's already used to such receptions. And going by her appearance, I ain't surprised. This is just not fair. A succubus? As a teacher? How the hell am I supposed to say no to her? This is bullshit. Confronted with the overpowering attraction of a beautiful succubus, I feel myself being drawn to her unnaturally. There's something about her which attracts others, because she's a goddamn succubus! Not just her appearance and her personality, but something otherworldly. Can I give her head pats? For the next 30 minutes, you will all be given the freedom to eat, talk, and do just about anything you please, really, rules permitting. Afterwards, you will walk to your classrooms, as per the directions and schedules given out during the opening ceremony. Ah! That is all for now. Your teachers will handle the rest once you head to your respective classrooms. For the time being, please enjoy your meals, and treat one another with kindness and respect. Okay, bye! Once again, showered with cheers and applause, the teacher bows. She then walks off with the other teachers, leaving us students on our own. Oh, my heart is pounding. Woo! Woo! I'll touch more than her wings. God, you guys are crazy. Alright, I need to figure out how she does that so I can build up some kind of immunity. Hold on. Hold the succubus. Wait. Had the succubus cast a spell on herself or on us, I'm confident that I would have been able to see through it and devise a countermeasure. Given that her power of attraction appears to be a natural part of her being, however, keeping my cool around her may prove difficult. And the only reason I would intentionally get detention for. Why are y'all trying to eat everyone? Because Amine's route! It's probably because she's a succubus. Gosh, what was that? I feel all warm and tinkly. Tell me about it. Succubi are scary, man. I cast a sideways glance at the teacher as she leaves the room. My eyes are drawn to her smooth, slim wings, her supple, perky tail. That's what we're... More importantly, I shake my head and face my companions, trying to distract myself. Oh boy, that thing she talked about, the schedule and the directions. Oh shit, right, schedule. Fuck. Ray and Eth are both happy to be given something to focus on. A moment later, however, they realize what I'm trying to say. What do we do? Ask the others, I guess? The teachers all ran away, so it's not like we have much of a choice. Oh. Eth shifts her gaze between Ray and I nervously, silently begging us to come up with an answer. I can tell you which class you're in, but I don't know your schedule, so you'll need to find someone from your own class and ask them, okay? Without giving Eth time to protest, I discreetly summon my terminal underneath the table, wary that I might otherwise attract too much attention. Alright, so let's see here. Neko's win. We're seeing like everything that's not a Neko at this point. Are Nekos really like big monster girls though? Like would they be considered I mean, I guess they could. Yeah. Okay, let's see. But elves also. They're just people, except human. Like, you know. Ray, Eth, you both in class 1E. Whoa, really? Same class. Ray looks at Eth excitedly. In response, Eth simply smiles. What about you, Sable? You're in 1E too, right? Sable too. Sorry, you two. I'm afraid not. I'm in 1C. Oh, look at her sadness. Oh, that's disappointing. Are we at least in the same dorm block? Of course not. The dorms are divided by sex, you know. Unless someone screwed up royally, there's no way we're in the same... I stopped talking mid-sentence as I lay my eyes on my room number. Ah, fuck! Unable to believe what I'm seeing, my eyes and mouth open wide in shock. Contrary to regulations, it seems as though I've been given a room right in the middle of the girls' dorms. Wait, is it just me? Well, shit. This has to be a mistake. Ha! Your room's right next to mine. Oh boy, am I gonna annoy you for the rest of your life. Lucky. Yeah, sure. I ignore Ray's enthusiastic remark and double check my room number. I check again and again using different maps from different sources. No matter how many times I check, however, the reality of the situation doesn't change. How? No, how can this be? Maybe they ran out of rooms? Or maybe they thought you were a girl. Sable's a girl's name, right? Well, bitch, unisex, you bitch. Anyway, this is clearly a mistake. Clearly, I need to get this shit sorted out, like, right the fuck now, or else I might be in big doo-doo. And I don't like big doo-doo. Yeah, but why? Don't you want a room right next to mine? No. Not if it means having weird rumors spread about me. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh. Homeroom teacher of class 1C. Oh, shit. First year grade advisor succubus. And Aether aptitude. So... is this her? So this is her stats, basically. Control, yup. And recovery? Huh. I dismissed the map of the dorm blocks and instead bring up the details for our grades advisor. Looking up her profile, it seems the succubus who addressed us all earlier is not only our grade advisor, but also my class's teacher. Eris Monte, huh? Well, Miss Monte, you have some explaining to do. Hi, Tao. Is everything fixed? Are you good? Is your internet back in action? Back in business. You know? Holy shit, why do I have all these emails? The fuck is this, Blizzard? Oh, it's probably because of all the, like... this person was following you today. Oh, thanks. Thanks, email. Without delay, I begin formulating a message to send to my year advisor. Miss Monte, my name is Sable Labure. I am first year male students. Tao's internet's always ass. See, no, his internet's decent, at least enough to watch things, when no one else is using the internet. McDonald's internet. It seems I have been given a room in the female dormitory by mistake. Please have this oversight rectified as soon as possible. I send the message to Eris and breathe a sigh of relief. Miss Monte seems like a straight-laced, diligent person. Now that I've explained the situation to her, I'm sure she'll beep, 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 beep. I look down at my terminal as a message comes through. Ah, shit. Reply already? She really is diligent. Oh, wait, what the shit? Good morning, Miss Labire. This is Eris Monte, your grade advisor. I must say, I'm surprised that a first-year student is capable of using a terminal, especially one ranked as poorly as yourself. Fuck you too! Talk about an unnecessary comment. Shit. I thought that being the advisor for first years would be a piece of cake, since none of them can bother me out of the blue like this. But I guess a little of peace was too much to hope for, huh? Wow. I feel sweat drip down my forehead as my initial impression of Eris is destroyed by one line of text at a time. As your grades advisor, my advice to you is to pad your chest and wear a wig. Bye-bye. Don't get caught peeping. Excuse me? As I read the last line of text, our connection is severed, and a message comes up telling me that Eris has blocked my terminal. She blocked me! Wow! I'm already fucking blocked? Wow. I'm salty about that. Salty! Ooh, so mad. Oh, boy. That is a feels bad, man. For better or worse, I've just seen the true face of my new teacher, and it's not pretty. Wow, talk about not judging a book by its cover. I think I just lost all faith in mankind. And the staff in this academy. Salty succubus wings. So, how'd it go? Did you get moved? I don't want to talk about it. Oh my god. Eager to escape the somber atmosphere. I almost said sombra. God damn it. That's my main in Overwatch. I don't play Overwatch often, but I main her just because of the memes. I decided to see my dorm room for myself. Please say it's girly. Eth and Ray are both busy trying to find someone who can tell them their schedule. So for the time being, I'm on my own. So these are the student dorms, huh? I live fairly close to my previous school, so I never lived in a dorm before. I guess I'd better start learning how to be dependent from here on out. Once this feels amazing. Yeah, it's a BTTV. If you look up BTTV, it only you could get an extension for your internet browser that lets you see all these use and see all these crazy, fun, silly emotes, like Machina Derp. I mean, you can't see it, but I'm gonna put it in there. Machina Derp. I want to change that to Machina Smug, but I don't want to wait for it to be approved again. I follow the room numbers on each door until I find my own. Room 3, or floor 3, room 12. My new home for the duration of my time in I almost said Andromeda. God damn it. What's going on? What's going on? Amadronia. Phew. Alright, here we go. I place my hand on the panel outside the room. The moment I do so, my fingertips are scanned. Ooh, and a small amount of aether is extracted from my body. That aether is then processed, sent back into my body, and extracted once again. That is some weird, fancy shit. Finally, after this procedure is repeated a few times, the door is unlocked. Jesus, is that level of security really necessary? That's pretty fucking... just getting your, like, aether extracted from you and then shoved back in you, like, 5 times? I get that the risk of a mage bypassing a lock or tricking conventional security measures is higher than anywhere else, but this much scrutiny is really over the top. And won't any wing students just fly up to the room's window anyway? This kind of security is totally out of place. I don't know, what if there's security on the windows? As the fingerprint and iris scanners have become increasingly simple to bypass in recent years, new security measures have been eagerly sought. In the case of mages, aether signatures, imprints of the unique makeup of an entity's life energy, have become the de facto standard for security. I just got a total of 235.40 views. Just oh, by the way, this totally off topic. Speaking of views and shit, the other day or just yesterday, I looked up because I just went to my AdSense thing. That's pretty much the whole your YouTube ad revenue thing. And I looked, and I was getting way more than I normally am. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I looked, and at that exact moment I looked, I got a comment telling me that this is the first time they've ever seen an ad on my video. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I click, and turns out YouTube changed my monetization settings to give my videos full of ads. And I was like, what the fuck? So For like 20 videos, it's been doing that, and I was totally unaware. So I went back and changed it back to the way I usually have it, which is barely any ads. I usually have like one. I have like the one ad that you can easily click out of at the bottom. That's all I have. So I changed that. You won't get those skip ad shits anymore. So that should be fine. And I was like, oh my god, why? Why? I mean, what happened to Army Gals and Happy Campers? Had to take them down. Or take them away for now. Because, you know, YouTube being crazy. Well, one, Happy Campers got a strike on it. So, I was like, I'm going to take it all down just in case. And so did, no, Army Gals just had a certain, I was just like, I'm just going to take it down. Because that was back, that was before the craziness where I started just doing the way I censor things now. So, yeah, lol. So yeah, sorry, had to take those down. I still have them, so if I can bring them back at some point, I'll put them back up because they're still on the channel. They're just privated. But yeah. Anywho, unfortunately, like most worthwhile security measures, the process is neither quick nor convenient. Maybe the scanners are here for privacy reasons rather than security. These scanners are overkill when it comes to keeping outsiders away, but if the ones infiltrating these rooms are Magic Academy students, then this level of security is necessary to keep them out. It may be over the top, but when you're dealing with students who can incinerate ordinary doors with a single breath, like a certain dragon girl, standard security measures just don't cut it. Oh, very simple, nice simple room, I guess. There we go. It was awesome. Give it a year or two, or until YouTube is off its period. Yeah. So, Army Gals was pretty good. I like that one. Well, yeah. Go into the fucking room. Maybe there's a Neko. There's no Neko in here. There's a bunk bed. Oh, God. Am I going to get a roommate? Oh, fuck. Finally, dragging my eyes away from the door, I entered my room at last. The moment I enter, I raise an eyebrow at the sight in front of me. Contrary to my expectations, I spy 2 beds, 2 desks, and belongings of someone other than myself. Oh, lordy lord. As for the bed, the bottom bunk appears to be untouched, whereas the other has been neatly arranged with miscellaneous decorations scattered all around it. From the look of things, it would seem that my roommate has arrived ahead of me. The constant fear of being crushed. That's why you got on the top bunk. I didn't expect to have a roommate. I thought that a huge academy like this would provide a separate room for each student, considering the relatively low number of student attendance. Oh well, as long as my roommate isn't violent or overly rowdy, I'm sure we'll get along. Watch it be Draken or something. That'd be old. That wouldn't make sense. Hello? Is anybody there? Nobody? Alright. Hello? I walked through the room, turning my head left and right as I searched for my roommate. Did my roommate come up here earlier before the opening ceremony, or did I just miss them? Shrugging my shoulders, I sit down on my own bed and begin to unpack. Although there isn't much for me to take out, there are at least some spare clothes and toiletries to put away. Do we get our own toilets? God, I hope so. Oh no, it's the elf, probably. Even in this age where magic assists in the production of so many goods, running out of clean clothes is just as valid a concern as ever. No roommate, I don't want one. Roommates aren't bad, you know. I got 2 of them where I am right now. We each have our own room. I mean, it's because we live in a townhouse. If we all lived in the same room, we'd probably want to kill each other. And Chris would win. He's the beefiest of us all. That's why I always say, if someone comes into our home, Chris is the first and last line of defense. If he dies, we're dead. Like, it's over. There's nothing we can do, man. Okay, that should just about do it. Now then, since my roommate isn't here, I guess I'll go back to the cafeteria and see how... Is she in the bathroom or something? Psst. A moment before my hand touches the door, I freeze. The sound of the door unlocking, more akin to the sound of something decompressing, fills the entire room as I unintentionally go silent. Wings enter my line of sight, followed by smooth golden hair. Wait, what? Oh no. Light footsteps encroach upon me, and before long I'm standing face to face with my roommate. Dear God. It's a fucking pixie. Oh boy. Well, this is happening. Hi, Tix is here. Hey, hoo-hoo. You must be my roommate. I'm pleased to meet ya. But she's probably just like a. Tix extends one of her tiny hands. Yeah, she's small. Towards me as she stares into my eyes, waiting for me to respond.
I'm happy to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for following. Wreck-It Ralph is following me? Holy shit. I still haven't seen that movie. I need to see it, man. Likewise. I shake Tix's hand, careful not to exert much force. So my roommate is a human, huh? And a male one at that. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. It seems like there was a mix-up with my room assignment. I've already informed our grades advisor, but honestly, it didn't seem like she was going to do a goddamn thing about it. She's pretty cute, though. Oh, wow. The pixie's kawaii. Pocket waifu. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. In fact, chances are that this arrangement is my mother's doing anyway. What? Your mother? Uh-huh. This is kind of embarrassing to admit, but you'd find out sooner or later anyway, so I might as well tell you up front and just explain everything right off the bat. Well, let me get straight to the point. The truth is, I'm not here to study, or at least not study magic. I actually enrolled at Andromeda in order to familiarize myself with males and maybe even find a mate. Come again. A mate, spouse, partner of sexual variety, thing. I don't know how much you know about pixies, but our race is 100% female. Naturally, this means we need a crossbreed in order to survive as a species. Andromeda Academy. Oh, Lord. Since there are no men in our societies, pixies generally venture into the domains of other races, find a mate, then return home after they've been impregnated. It's fucking sweet! So that's why you've come to Amadronia? To become pregnant, then return home? Yep, that's the plan. Talk about a difference in culture. She is ready. Hold on, you gotta buy me dinner first. Pixies wander in the civilizations of other races, engage in one-night stands until they get pregnant, then head back to their own villages. Any human who was caught doing that would no doubt wind up be called some rather nasty names. But if you think that you can just have your way with me and then get this room all yourself, you should know that it won't be that easy. I won't settle for just anyone, I ain't that kind of pixie. My mama has given me 2 years to find a suitable mate, so I'm not about to jump to the first human I meet and call it a day. I ain't about to jump your bones. I'm glad to hear that, actually. Yandere Pixie. Although now I think about it, I suppose that wouldn't be so bad. I do want to return home as soon as possible, after all, and humans are a pretty safe bet when it comes to breeding. What's your family's medical history like? Any repeated incidents of heart disease or any other hereditary illnesses? Not that I'm aware of. I like this girl. She's fucking silly. Excellent! In that case, I might put you on the list of candidates after all. You see, pixies have a pretty low survival rate out in the wild. Our children are initially very weak and quite susceptible to illness. Furthermore, we tend to give birth to at least a dozen offspring at a time, and our gestation period is only 2 months, so we're prime targets for predators. But if I give birth in a safe place like this, and the father's family has a clean medical history, then that shouldn't be a problem at all. If I'm lucky, the entire litter might survive. I begin to back away from Tix. She seems like a nice, cheerful person, but in a certain sense, she's quite scary. Going off current impressions, Tix might just be a bit more of a handful than Ray. Yeah. Ooh, putting all this talk of breeding aside for the moment, did you happen to attend the opening ceremony this morning?
What opening ceremony? Of course I did. What kind of idiot would miss something so important?
Yeah, I know, right? I force a smile onto my face and continue. But let's just say someone did miss the ceremony, or maybe fell asleep halfway through. What do you think would be the most important thing for them to know?
You mean like if we were to summarize the key points of the ceremony?
Yeah, that, exactly that. Poor defenseless pixies. Tix tilts her head to the one side and immerses herself in thought.
Let's see, blah blah blah, part of the city, blah blah, use magic, responsibility, blah blah blah, stop kicking the back of my chair. Nope, I don't think there's really anything important covered. Oh, but they did mention that we receive our allowance at the start of each week.
Oh, well that's important. Okay. I see you're gonna have a football team plus one. 12 kids, that's a lot of child support. Yep. I smile wryly as I catch another glimpse of Tix's nature. Alright, Ninja Cat, what are you thinking? What are you thinking about this girl? Please don't let me be in the same class as this girl.
So anyway, now that we're good friends, don't you think it's time you introduce yourself? Or is it human custom to arrogantly ask questions of someone they're meeting for the first time?
Pixies are sluts, good to know. Swats at her. Alright, Ninja Cat does not like this girl. Rather than reciprocate Tix's passive aggression, I exhale deeply, then look right in her eye. Right, where are my manners? My name is Sable LeBure. I'm an 18-year-old human, because you gotta say 18-year-old just in case. And this is my first time living in a dorm, or even having a roommate. And having a roommate that's a girl. Interesting name. Tao! 2 kids and I paid $900. God damn it, the mechanist! I'll try not to inconvenience you, so if I do anything wrong, please don't hesitate to tell me. I smile and bow my head, immediately eliciting a gasp of surprise from Tix.
Whoa, that was pretty good. How do you put on a genuine smile like that while harboring such negative emotions?
I tilt my head up and gaze at Tix in confusion. What negative emotions?
Yeah, you were just feeling something like, "Grr, I'm so jealous of this beautiful pixie," but the whole time you had a bright smile on your face. How you do that? Most of the humans I've met can't mask their feelings at all.
I'm honestly taken aback by Tix's words. Although her words don't match my thoughts, she's completely correct about me harboring negative feelings towards her, despite my smile. I think Twitch is fucking up. Uh-oh. Twitch is fucking up. It's better than Draken. Tix for the win. Oh no, it's all on Ninja Cat. Most people would point out that my feelings were obvious, given Tix's rude words. But from the way she spoke, Tix made it sound like she could feel what I was feeling, 'cause probably Pixie. Not on my end. Use the bug zapper on the slut. Tix, can you read thoughts?
Thoughts? Oh no, not at all. I simply noticed the changes in your complexion, breathing, posture. Despite the smile you wore, you took a defensive stance. Your breathing quickened and a slight tinge of red appeared on your face. So, for a race which survives by reading danger signals from predators, gauging the emotions of a human being is frighteningly simple.
Wow. You're one scary fairy, you know that?
What did you just call me? What the fuck? The fuck you just called me, you son of a bitch? I said I'm a goddamn pixie. I didn't say I'm no fucking fairy. You wanna fucking go? You wanna go down there and kick your ass? I'll rip that dick off. Then you won't get able to mate with me, huh? What do you think about that? I can watch you in your goddamn sleep. You know? I'm gonna be right above you. If you make any goddamn small movements, I can fucking kill you.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that.
Fairy, huh? You think I'm a fucking fairy? Huh?
I'm happy to meet you.
No? Thank you for following. I instinctively back away as Tix emanates danger unbefitting her small stature and cute face. Her voice is low, and her eyes narrow. She looks like she's about to pounce any second. Anywho, it's time about I return to the cafeteria. I wouldn't want to keep my new friends waiting. I'll talk to you later, okay? I walk past Tix and head for the door. The moment I reach the doorknob, however, something takes hold of my arm. Oh, trying to escape, are we? So that's how humans do things. You commit a grave offense, then walk away and pretend that it never happened. Is that what's going on here, my friend? Pain shoots up my arm as Tix tightens her grip. Oh boy! Contrary to her small size, Tix is able to exert tremendous pressure. I wouldn't expect this kind of strength from someone twice her size. Is Tix using muscle reinforcement magic? Though the dangers are clear for humans, other species aren't necessarily exposed to the same risks posed by muscle reinforcement magic. For a creature without a skeleton, for example, they may not need to worry about their muscles growing too large or crushing their bones. The undead avoid the risk of passing out from lack of blood. Large muscle-bound creatures like minotaurs can increase their strength many, many times over without noticing any side effects. In the case of a pixie, the risks are unknown to me, but at the very least, it's safe to say, due to their apparent low survival rate in the wild, muscle reinforcement magic is well worth the risk. I'm terribly sorry, Tix. Please forgive me. It was a slip of the tongue. It won't happen again. I desperately plead to the predatory pixie holding me captive. Tix glares at me, looking deeply into my eyes as if she's trying to measure the sincerity in my statement. After a few seconds, Tix relaxes her grip and I breathe a sigh of relief. When you say so! Of course you're forgiven! Woo! Thought I was dead. That voice changed too. Oh, thank God. I quickly reach for the door, urgently trying to make my escape. Oh, but one more thing before you go. I turn my head. Yeah? Fairies and pixies are fairies and pixies are mortal enemies. There's no greater insult for a pixie than to be called a fairy, and vice versa. So watch what you say, okay? In response to Tix's warning, all I could do was nod silently and then vanish from her sight as quickly as humanly possible. Holy shit. Alright, well. Ooh, that was... Oh, hold on. Need to stretch. Oh, you ready for the stretch? Oh, stretching. Oh, yeah. Oh. After dealing with Tix, I no longer feel like meeting up with Ray and Eth. Instead, I decided to head outside and resume my earlier tour of the campus grounds, giving myself time to clear my head before my first lesson of Amadronia can begin. As I wander around the courtyard looking up the classrooms from the outside, reality finally settles in. Although I've been taking it easy so far, the fact of the matter is I'll soon be sitting in one of those classrooms, studying subjects not taught in any other facility. On this day, I have become a student of the illustrious Amadronia Academy. With all the detours and encounters I've experienced so far today, it's hard to think of this day as a day of study. Even so, that's exactly what it is. My first day at a magic academy. It may seem surreal now, but the reality of the situation is that soon I'll be sitting in a classroom filled with demi-humans, studying my brains out. When I realize that we likely won't be doing anything difficult or especially interesting on the first day of class, I'm excited to begin nonetheless. Oh. Yeah, what is it? Wait, what? What happened? What did I miss? It's from Twitch. When someone donates bits, the bits move in the jar. Oh yeah, the bit cup. Oh, that's the bit cup. Yeah, that's if someone puts in a bit, it'll float over and go in the cup. I put it there like a while ago because people kept bidding, and I thought you might as well get something for bidding, so I put the cup there. See, let Dr. William Smash demonstrate. Whee boop. Oh, is chat broken? No, chat's not broken. It's fine. It's working just fine. Oh no. Why'd you have to bring up bits? God damn it. Actually, there is like a bit game that you could in fact do, but I think that's too much, so I just didn't decide to. I just didn't do it. Like, I think there's one where you like kill a boss, or there's some other shit, but I feel like that's just too much. Anyway, I'm sorry. To this day, I have remained completely self-taught. I have never been tutored in magic by someone more experienced than myself, or attended any lectures, or even befriended another magic user. Stock up on bug spray, dude. Oh, I have no way to get bits. Lil Drag, Lil Drag, is that your favorite one now? You mean Bit Boss? Yeah, there's that one, but there's like other ones. They're like real weird. I'd have to like look at them. Twitch sent me an email saying, "You be one of the first to try these new bit extensions," and they were all these crazy fucking games, and I was like, that's too much. It's the same jar as it's the same as the jar. Beat the boss with the bits and you get a reward. You get a reward? Shit, man. I don't know. I am no position to give rewards. Everything I know, I've learned from researching the work of others and attempting to recreate it myself. I wonder if I'll be able to adapt to a classroom environment. Having attended normal schools until now, I'm no doubt at an advantage compared to the other students here, like Draken. But as far as actually using magic in front of the class full of students is concerned, I shudder as I imagine myself failing miserably in front of the class. Like maybe another route is done every boss. Jesus. Mechanist versus Madness. That was the fight of the century. That was just too ridiculous. The best part was Mechanist being like, "Just you wait till I get paid." Like it was kind of like, "I'll get you next time, Magnus." That's what it was like. It was really funny. I shudder as I imagine myself. Yeah, I've read that. Why am I reading it again? Shit, man. Oh, I need a. Even if I'm not socially awkward or afraid of crowds, relatively speaking at least, using magic in front of others is currently a big deal for me. During the entrance exam for keep on saying Andromeda! God damn it! Amadronia, I was required to perform basic spells in a private sitting with teachers and administrators. Before that, however, I had never used magic in front of a complete stranger. LeShaw, god damn it. Alright, who's top? I mean, Ninja Cat, didn't you say top girl was Draken right now? Not that I'm ashamed to be a mage or embarrassed about my weak output. If anything, it's quite the opposite. I'm proud of myself. I take quite a great pride in what I've accomplished using my own power. I strongly believe that I've realized certain truths about magic which nobody else has, and that I could do things nobody else figured out how to. Also, by the way, Ninja Cat, Neko Mickey-chan learned this the hard way, but when you have reins of the decisions, that means you have the reins. I will not continue. I will not make a decision unless you're around. We waited like 20 minutes for Neko Mickey-chan to show back up because she fell asleep. And I just sat there and waited. And then she came back. And then we beat the game. I left it all in there on YouTube. It was so funny to me. I'm just reminding you, Ninja Cat. I'm just reminding you. But if that's wrong, if I do my best in front of a classroom full of people and nobody's impressed in the slightest, then where does that leave me? We're just a human. No, I can't afford to start thinking things that way. I am onto something. I have made discoveries that nobody else has. Even if my work is found to be derivative or similar to someone else's, my research was definitely not in vain. It will have an impact on others. I'm going to become a world-renowned magic researcher. Just you wait and see. I unconsciously pump my fist in front of my body as I psych myself up. What are you doing? Oh, fuck, it's Terracolt's waifu. Oh, stop, why'd I say waifu? Reminding you that you can't leave. Yup, you can't leave. You literally can't leave, or else I'll be here all day.
Thank you.
Damn, the child, 11 months in a row. Holy shit. You're almost at a year of being subbed to me. I felt bad, that's why I can't do it anymore. Oh my god. How's it going, the child? Haven't been streaming much lately, but how have you been doing? We've missed you around here. I jump to the side as a bemused voice calls out from me from behind. Greeting me with a deadpan expression is the Shah, who seems unfazed by my reaction. The child, she does not like that emote. She wants it to go back to the old one. Well, the ray analysis one, yeah. Lasha, I have been called as such, yes. Now, will you answer my question, Sable? If this is some kind of training or ritual, I would like to hear about it. I ponder Lasha's words for a moment as I think back over my actions. All I did was walk around with my head down, then pump my fist in front of me. Peculiar sight, to be sure, but nothing worth thinking about. Oh, shit! Is Lasha's level of scrutiny really necessary? Alright, do we make something up or explain properly? Ninja Cat, what you got? What you got for me? What do you got? Make something up? Alright, Ninja Cat. Ninja Cat's making something up. We're just going. A smirk finds its way onto my face for an instant as I decide to mess with Lasha. Faced with someone like her who's serious to a fault, how could I not? Ah, I see. So you saw that, huh? Well, very well. I suppose it can't be helped. Now that you've already seen that much. I thrust my arm in front of my body, clench my fist, then drop my elbow. This is an ancient movement practiced by my forefathers. It is said to capture the aether in the air around you and bring it into your body, permanently increasing your capacity to store aether henceforth. Can I get it for your sub, please? I might have to. I might actually have to for a year sub. Oh my god. Someone give the child a fucking a tier 2 sub so she can use the ray analysis. For now, it is by performing this ritual many times a day, every day, that I was able to master Terminal at such an early stage. So that's it. I felt there was something not right about you when I witnessed that movement, but I didn't think it would be something so amazing. Lasha stares at me wide-eyed, her mouth agape. If you need to do something, alright. Hurry back, Benji. She believes every word I've said. Oh, this is so easy. I'm sure I don't need to say this, but please don't tell anybody about what you've seen here today. This ritual is one that has been passed down through my family for generations. If others were to learn of it and abuse it, my ancestors would never forgive me. I clench my fist again, this time in rained foreign... wait? Why'd I say foreign? What the fuck? Red Dead Otaku isn't here. Never mind, I was wrong. This time in feigned anger, not foreign anger. I don't know what foreign anger means. And fight back fake tears. Passed down through your family for generations. Very well, you can count on me. I can? Lasha clenches her fist and brings it to her chest as she stares directly into my eyes. Of course, nobody understands the importance of tradition and ancestry more so than the elven race. On my pride as an elf, you have my word that I will not speak of this to anyone. Whew! I breathe a sigh of relief as the Lasha treats my actions with as much importance as I claim them to have. Truthfully, I'm just grateful she won't tell anybody that I was doing something so embarrassing. Thank you, Lisha. I appreciate your discretion. She's stupid. She's not stupid, she's just... She doesn't know. You know? I smile earnestly and slightly bow my head. Oh, no. Think nothing of it. I am simply showing deserved respect for an ancient ritual. Baka. It would be rude of me not to honor your wishes. The Shah's face is tinged red as she averts her gaze and scratches her face. Baka! There it goes. There we go. Ouch. At least she's honorable. Well, aren't elves usually honorable? So, the soon is showing, yup. Excuse me. Seeing this, I realize that I have succeeded in my goal and decide to move our conversation forward. So, Lisha, we meet out here once again. Did you come here straight after the opening ceremony? Indeed I did. Why didn't you go with everyone else to the cafeteria? Aren't you hungry? Like I could eat the pre-processed gruel served in mass by humans. I'm pretty sure none of the cafeteria staff are actually humans. What's more, some of the dishes I saw on the menu were about as far from pre-processed as you can get. Be that as it may, I still feel no desire to eat in that stuffy room, surrounded by strangers on all sides. I would rather spend my time out here sitting beneath the trees and breathing in fresh air because I'm an elf. Definitely soon. Definitely soon. Most likely vegan, yeah, if I were to guess, because elf. When you put it like that, I can't really blame you. But is it really okay? You might miss something important if you keep going off on your own. Are you truly in a position to say that? I can look up whatever information I need on my terminal. Because, you know, I can use that, unlike a certain somebody. So even if I miss a few lectures, I'll be alright. Agreed, elf is nice. I bet she's sweet when you get to know her. I'm an elf. I like trees. Ninja Cat actually confirmed elf. Everything's been a lie. She's not actually a cat. She's a ninja elf. Holy shit. God. That's right, isn't it? I said Luche. Holy shit. Lisha displays slight frustration as a reminder of the ability which only one of us currently possesses. In that case, I suppose it can't be helped. If I lose my way, I will come to you for support. Baka. It's the blushing, you can tell. Lishe, are you... Do not misunderstand. I am merely saying that I will be relying on you as one student to another. We are in the same class, after all. It is our responsibility as classmates to support one another. Oh, it's the pouty! It's the pouty! She's a half-breed elf Neko. Elf Neko! Holy shit! So do you have the pointy ears and the normal and the cat ears? Or do you just have cat ears, but you're like an elf? Oh my god. I keep wanting to say Luche now. God damn it. What routes are there? I think there were like, shit, man. Hold on. Should we just look up right now which routes there are? It says there's 5 main Monster Girl heroines with 4 divergent routes. Oh my god. The tip. Just the tip. Fucking the child. You can always tell with the 6.16 doll hairs. Thank you, the child. The truest, again, truest of children. Thank you. Thank you, the child. Yours didn't get it, Ninja Cat, because I think over like a certain amount it does you monster frisbee. Because once you donate a certain amount, then you really are a monster. You're monster frisbee. All right, let me look here. I'm gonna try and look up without spoiling myself. There's an achievement on their store page that just shows LeSha and it says nerd. Oh, what a loser nerd. Alright, hold on. Let me go to the community hub. Hold on, I can't spoil myself though. Just no, don't, no spoilers. Alright. Alright, here we go. So, fuck, there's no, oh shit. Oh man. Okay, so, Draken's for sure a route. Let's see. I think. Well, let me look here. We made. Oh, let's. Can I like? Okay, so yeah, we're still not even. We haven't even affected that yet. It has 13 endings. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so the routes are Draken, LeSha, Ray, Eth, and a character we haven't been introduced to. Tix's route is delayed or canceled, unfortunately, in to focus on the other ones. So sad days. Oh yeah, and then they made a post. Okay, this makes more sense now with the post they made with the new character routes. You know, the question has already been asked a few times about Sable's Grimoire. Yes, I'd like to make this. This was what really hit me really hard. This, because I read this post. It says, yes, I would like to add new content to Sable's Grimoire, be it in the form of new routes for characters who currently don't have them, additional endings for characters who already do. Even so, whether that actually happens or not is ultimately depending on Sable's Grimoire's reception. Feedback has been positive so far, but the number of people actually playing it is very small, and it isn't even close to breaking even financially, so as much as I want to add new content, that may prove difficult. That line hit me so hard, and I was like, you know what? I want to play it. I wanted to expose it more to people out there, you know? Because it seems like it's fucking fun and interesting, right? So, yeah. Oof. Okay. Yeah, and they wanted to add Tix as a route later down the line, but that's this is something that was planned from the beginning, but ultimately decided to focus on refraining from existing routes rather than adding one more to the mix. Now that it's out, Tix's route may yet see the light of day. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I'm not big by any means, but when you put, like, hold on. When you put a lot of effort doing, like, custom sprites and, like, music, like, a story, you know, all, like, a decent, like, a pretty good, like, I know this one's got a good story from what everyone's fucking told me, that you deserve to get more light, like, spotlight, you know? And if I can do that even by a little bit, I think that'd be nice. And like I said, we're only gonna do the one route for this game because I want other people to experience the other ones. So, so maybe if we all like get the game, it's not even that much. Or if we can, something, support Setsubo because they're a good developer, and maybe things can happen. Rip the pixie for now, though. What do you mean? Do you check your total views? I do, but that doesn't mean I'm big, right? I have, like, almost 13,000 subs, but that's still, like, compared to, like, other people, I feel like I'm, like, doing pretty well for ourselves. We're doing all pretty well for ourselves, but compared to other people, You know? I don't know, man. Everyone buy 2 copies. Buys 100 copies. Oh, god damn it. I haven't watched stream for a while. Have you done... I need to do... I was gonna... Well, was the plan. I was gonna do Dream Daddy again for Kabuki's birthday. But then Ray was like, I'll do it. And I was like, okay. And then Ray didn't do it. And I was like, ooh, now I feel bad. So I'll need to make it up to him at some point. I only have 54 subs and I'm not getting... It doesn't matter. I think in the grand scheme of things, you and me, we're not big, right? Anyway, I can't even play, so I do not count. But anyway, let's continue for at least a little bit longer. If you guys do want to support the game, get it, you know. No, by the way, I'm not sponsored. It's sounding like I am, isn't it? But I'm not. I think it's a fun game that definitely deserves some more attention than it has been getting. So, you know, whereas like all the soccer games get a ton of attention, a lot of games like this lose, you know, just kind of get brushed under the rug. And I feel like with this one, it should be, because it is a recent release, but you know, it's not a lot of people have played it. So there you go. Anyway, Lisha pouts unhappily while unintentionally sharing her true feelings. You even looked up which class I've been placed in. I did no such thing. I was simply glancing through the names on my class's list and happened to notice your name there, Baka. Well, you won't do corpse party, will you? At least damn it! I have so many things that needs to do. Certain YouTubers can't fathom why people like Scooter have more subs than they have just because they don't like anime. It's not like I was searching for your name in particular or anything, Baka. Shaw defends herself in a fluster, desperately trying to convince me of the fact that she hasn't given me a second thought since our meeting earlier. You know, LaShaw, when you get embarrassed, even your ears start to turn red. Or on an elf, that's actually quite a sight. I am not embarrassed! Fooling nobody, LaShaw clenches her fist and asserts herself once more. Calm down, LaShaw. I'm just messing with you. Settle down. Man, your friends must have a lot of fun teasing you. A true friend would not seek to harass me in the first place. Where's the fun in that? I smirked to myself and inwardly thanked LaShaw. While meeting up with LaShaw was not part of my plan when I first came out here, joking around with her has helped to improve my mood for the better. Even if she comes off as a bit unsociable, I think I'll be able to get along with as well with Shaw. By the way, can we talk about how this game's fairly long as well? Look at this. Look at this shit, right? 13 endings, all sorts of shit that actually fucking matters in the story. You could be like, boom, but make a decision, be like, oh shit, I'm up here now. Oh, this is the end. Or like, you get all the way down here, hey, I'm here now. Like, it's... I don't know, man. I don't know. And so, Miss Valedictorian, will you be coming to class shortly, or do you plan on staying out here a while longer? I will show my face in due time. For the moment, however, I will refrain from fraternizing with the others any more than necessary. Fraternizing? Fraternizing? Shit. I'm talking about our classmates. How could you already have a low opinion of them? 'Cause she's an elf! Elves have low opinions of all the other lesser races, quote, quote. I feel like we know almost nothing about the girls so far, yup. It's gonna tell us all sorts of information, I'm sure. I take it that you did not attend the opening ceremony. I raise an eyebrow at LaShaw's words, then shake my head. I thought as much. Mingling with those cretins would be a waste of time. You'll see what I mean when you enter the classroom. Ah, fuck. Leaving behind those ominous words, LaShaw begins to walk away, heading in the opposite direction of the academy. Wherever she's heading, it seems like Lisha is in no rush to join her classmates and I, and before long I shall find out why. Oh no. Skyrim all over. Elves are usually always high and mighty. Alright guys. You want me to continue a little bit longer, or is that a good spot to end? I'm down for both. I usually go for till 6 my time most of the time, which isn't like 45 minutes. What do you guys think? Keep going? Keep going. All right, we'll end at 6, Ninja Cat. You got to stick around till then. 45 minutes. All right. Wary of Lisha's warning, I wait outside my classroom for a few minutes before approaching the door. From outside, I can see through the glass panel on the door, and for a while I have no idea why Lisha was so hesitant to enter. The students are all quietly sitting on their own, or casually chatting with the person next to them. Some have textbooks out, others are playing with the physical terminals placed on their desks, meant as a stopgap until they can use the spell itself. No matter how many times my eyes scan the classroom, I fail to notice anything that would merit caution. Ooh, I like this classroom. I always liked lights like this when a magical setting where it's just it's like a projected fire or an aura of something like that. Lachey's in this game now, huh? Yup, Lachey's in this game. And then it hits me. The moment I walk through the door, the volume of my classmates increases exponentially. Everyone is either sitting on their desk or standing grouped together in the middle of the classroom. I spot one student stuck to the ceiling. What the fuck? Looking down the shirts of my female classmates. Ooh, dude, he's living the dream. Apparently. Another standing at the front of the classroom, trying out some spell akin to a party trick. Put simply, the entire room is in a state of chaos. Well, what the fuck is going on here? What happened to the quiet, well-behaved classmates I observed a moment ago? Was I just imagining things? Casting a glance back towards the door, I quickly understand what's going on. A sound blocking spell on the door. Ooh, illusionary magic on the glass pane. Though the strategic use of two specialized yet not overly complicated spells, the class is able to fly under the radar while doing as they see fit. What the shit? I love the Fulal with the fucking Mercy wings. Can we talk about how people got pissed off that the Mercy skin was like $20 or whatever it was? Of course it was. All that's going for charity, you fucks. It's just... even our teacher would have a hard time pushing my classmates after seeing their creative use of such magic. Their creative use. I can see what Lisha was talking about. It's certainly more peaceful in the courtyard, away from these troublemakers. Maybe I should... he has no face. He's literally faceless student. Well met, dear prince. Before I can turn around and head back to out of the classroom, a strange being appears in front of me. Forgive me for approaching you so suddenly, but I'm afraid I had no choice. The moment I spotted you across the classroom, I could not stop myself from making your acquaintance. What do you think, Ninja Cat? The person in front of me places its hand on my shoulder. Leaning in close, it continues to whisper sweet words into my ear. From the unique contours of your body to your supple flesh, there is not a speck of imperfection to be found. Your eyes, like gems, beckon me closer, even as common sense dictates otherwise. Pray, before I succumb to despair, would you grant this lowly being your name? Motionless, I continue to observe the peculiar person in front of me. Wee woo? It speaks praise with every breath and exudes a sense of mystery as I ponder its words. Wasn't this the same? Is this the blonde-haired dude that fucking Ray was talking about? But above all else, what surprises me most of all is that I find myself strangely attracted to it. Uh-oh. I'm Sable. Sable LeBure. Sable, is it? Such a fitting name for one as transcendent as yourself. Tell me more about yourself, Sable. From where do you hail? What is your family structure? Have you ever... Hold on. Fallen in love? A face begins to form on the blank slate as it continues to speak. The soft, delicate features of a gorgeous young woman begin to manifest, transforming the canvas in front of me into a beautiful girl. Okay, that's weird. I don't know about this. My heart skips a beat as I attempt to respond. Who is this person? And how could their appearance change before my very eyes? Check Twitter? Alright, hold on. We're checking Twitter. Gotta take a break from this creepiness. Checking shit right now. Checking Twitter. God damn it. Craig is best daddy. Anyway. No, did they change? Or did my mind simply blank out the moment I saw them? Oh, God! Sable, my love. My chest tightens once again. The radiant smile is beaming down on me, quickly sapping my strength. What smile? Did you just assume its gender? Help track and kill with fire. God, everyone is... He's gonna kill Sable and wear his face. I can feel my lips quiver as our faces grow closer. I tell my body to back away, but it won't listen. My own feelings have rendered me powerless. Impossible. Is this what it means to fall in love? To have my own body turn against me? To feel my heart beating faster and louder than ever before? It's almost like... My eyes shoot wide open as I realize what's going on. Taking my eyes off the suspiciously attractive, what the shit's happening, attractive woman in front of me, I focus instead on the aether surrounding us. Sure enough, the air is filled with suspicious movements of aether, a clear indication that someone is currently casting a spell. By analyzing the abnormal aether patterns in the air around us, I'm able to trace the source of the closest abnormality back to the inobvious source. I then disrupt the suspicious flow, at which point my heart immediately begins to slow back down to its usual pace. Whoo! That much better. That is much better right there. Love might be something outside my comfort zone, but spells are well within my area of understanding. Seriously though, how could I have fallen for that? Even knowing that there was an illusionist in this classroom, I fell for such an obvious deception. Scoot Sable. How embarrassing. Thinking back over what I saw when looking through the glass panel at the door earlier, my conclusion is obvious. The creature in front of me excels in perception-altering magic. I'm not in love. I'm just weak-minded. Sable, my dear, sweet Sable, where have you been all my life? Feels like only now, with you by my side, I am truly... Back off! Back that ass up, buddy! I push away the creature's hand, and its face returns to the blank slate it once was. And yet, despite its lack of expression, astonishment is evident on the canvas before me. My, that was fast. You are the first being to ever break my spell so quickly. The creature takes a step back, its voice filled with curiosity and joy. Now I really am interested in you. What manner of being are you? How highly are you ranked? I thought you were a mere human, but that is evidently not the case. I shake my head and sigh. I'm 100% human, baby! Woo! I'm not even close to being highly ranked. If I'm the quickest to break your illusion, you're just picking easy targets. The corners of the creature's mouth, or rather the contours where one's mouth would usually reside, rise. That is weird. Scratches at his face? Is this thing smiling? You give yourself too little credit, my dear. Before coming here, I ensnared all manner of beings. Old and young, male and female, noble, commoner. While you may not be highly ranked, you are undoubtedly quite observant. While the creature's words are not completely accurate, I can't deny that I'm observant in at least one regard. Aether. There it is again! The mystical energy which courses through the bodies of all living things. Aether is all around us. It pulses through the core of the planet, flows along ley lines, gets carried by the wind, and even travels through the rays of the sun. Or is it that aether facilitates the movement of the wind and the passage of light? Is aether the reason why the Earth spins? And why entities orbit around large, dense objects filled with the aether? Question mark, Space Marines? Why are we getting all, like, fucking deep right now? What's happening? Even in this day and age, when aether is used for so many aspects of our daily lives, there are still countless questions which remain unanswered. Every day, theories are proven or disproven. New concepts are tested, and our understanding of magic grows just a little bit more mature. One reason why aether is so difficult to study is because it's not the same as conventional matter. It is neither a wave nor a particle. It cannot be stored in a typical container, such as a jar. Yet it may inhabit an ancient artifact. It's literally the Force. Sounds they don't understand the nature of gravity. Furthermore, aether is difficult to observe. Most things cannot actually see aether. Where are my midi-chlorians? Even those adept in magic typically just feel its presence. They would a breeze or the heat of summer. Very few people are capable of seeing aether with their own eyes, and even among those who can, must choose not to do so due to the strain it places on their body. I know this because I am one of those fortunate few. Yeah, we could tell by seeing the... Oh, now it's gone. Whatever your background may be, you have without a doubt caught my interest. Please do me the belated honor of allowing me to introduce myself. The creature smiles and tilts its head forward. Oh, yep, there it is. I knew it was that hell howl. That was Ray. The Ray girl. The dude. My name is Hell. And I am a Nopurabo. A what? Now, before you get the wrong idea, do note that I am not one of those mischievous foxes playing a prank like Maya. I am, in fact, the real deal. Whatever reference Hell is attempting to make, it's unfortunately lost on me. Of what the who's it's? What the fuck is that? I've read about a great number of different demi-humans, but I've never heard one of those before. I silently make a mental note to research the unfamiliar name later on. I want $5, and I love lollies. What the Fred? For the time being, I can only smile wryly and attempt to communicate with the creature. Okay. We need some Monka hms in the chat. Just type, I don't care if you have BTTV or not, just give me a Monka You gotta spell it exactly like that. Okay. So then, Hell, now that your cover has been blown, will you at least tell me why you were trying to deceive me? I was not trying to do anything. I succeeded with great ease. Albeit a temporary defeat. Or temporary feat. You know what I meant. A chuckle escapes from Hell's mouthless face. I do indeed. Forgive my deception, but I assure you I meant no harm. I simply have a soft spot for beautiful creatures such as yourself. Beautiful creatures? Ooh, I am attractive. I raise an eyebrow in response to Hell's unexpected explanation. You do know that I'm a guy, yes? What relevance does that have? Beauty does not discriminate by sex. Besides, what harm is there in a woman finding a man attractive? I stare at Hell blankly for a moment as I attempt to process her words. My eyes begin to drip from her blank face to her torso and then to her legs. I unconsciously analyze her body, which I had initially overlooked due to the surprise of seeing her featureless face. You're a woman? Don't get too excited. I may be interested in you, but that doesn't mean I'm easy. You'll have to try hard to win my heart. No, what? Relax, you do not need to explain yourself. You were so captivated by my lovely face that you paid no attention to the rest of my body. Am I wrong? My face twitches as I try to come up with a retort. Painfully, however, the truth is that she's right. Setting aside the matter of whether it's lovely or not, and whether it can even be called a face to begin with, my attention was initially, indeed, drawn to a single part of Hell's body. The penis! No, not penis! I'm sorry. Oh, don't worry. I wasn't looking for an apology. I simply wanted the party in which I have taken an interest to know the real me. The upper portion of Hell's face twitches, almost like she's winking. Uh-huh. That's kind of weird, man. My BF says I'm a lolly because I look super young and have no ass or ball. Because wow! Rip Neko Mickey-chan. Do you consider yourself a lolly, though? A moment later, Hell walks away, throwing one hand to the air to wave goodbye. Beautiful creatures, huh? I shake my head and try to get Hell's face, or lack thereof, out of my mind. Well, that's a thing. To think that such a person is not only in my grade, but also in my class. This is gonna be a rough year, isn't it? Taking another look around the classroom, I sigh and hang my head. After a few moments of silent contemplation, I take a free seat near the front of the classroom and wait for the class to begin. Jesus Christ. Sweet. Fred, don't stop. Stop it. Reminds me of Gabriel from Constantine the film. I consider myself a lolly because of my tiny female weapons. Oh, god damn it. Bad, Fred. Stop it. Bad. Everyone hit Fred. Abuse him. Actually hit him in the head. Even as the bell... Give him a Monka gun. Even as the bell signifying the beginning of class rings, the noise emanating from my classroom does not die down. Dampened by the sound-blocking spell cast on the classroom door, the ringing of the bell doesn't reach the ears of my classmates. Well... Listen. Don't be creepy. Leave Neko Mickey-chan alone. She's already taken. Find another lolly. Just don't do it. We're wholesome here. We're supposed to be wholesome. None the wiser, they continue to talk amongst themselves, happily socializing with one another without a care in the world. As such, it isn't until a familiar figure enters the classroom that my classmates finally begin to settle down. Oh shit. Yup. Oh god. Oh. Yep, that'll definitely shut everyone up. Wholesome. Find a better lolly. God damn it. Eris Monte, our grades advisor, a succubus, and also this class homeroom teacher. Did I even look at? Yeah, she's got like those kind of pants. Hello again, everyone. For those of you who missed the opening ceremony, my name is Eris Monte. I will be acting as both your homeroom teacher and your grades advisor for the remainder of this year. It is a pleasure to meet you all, and I do hope that we are all able to get along. Eris smiles brightly at the class, charming most of the room with ease. Amidst the cheers and the swooing, I begin to wonder who would win out of Eris and Elle, should that two ever face off. Eris, guaranteed. She's the fucking class advisor. She's a teacher. We can't fight a teacher. What is this? It says, and a succubus. A goddamn succubus. Before we begin taking attendance, there are a few things that I must discuss with all of you. As you know, during the first 2 years at this academy, you are treated more like school children than university students. You are afforded many freedoms, but you will also be closely monitored and expected to strictly abide by academy rules and regulations. Hell is like a siren, though. I've had no problems with Twitch all night. Yeah, Twitch is, I guess it's on a person-by-person basis, you know. You will be guided, but not coddled. Everything you everything you need will not be handed to you on a silver platter. If you feel that you will need your hand to be held every step of the way, leave this classroom right now and do not come back. Damn! Dropping her cheerful facade, Eris glares at the class as she gives us all an unexpected ultimatum. Oof, as Tao would say. Grow up or get out. A hard choice considering that most of the students in this class most likely come from non-human settlements far away. You're all sticking around? Then listen closely because this next part is important. Under no circumstances are you to pester your teachers outside of class. If you need help, ask your classmates or double down on your studies. We're here to teach, not to babysit. We can't give preferential treatment to one student just because they bitch and they moan about their own ineptitude. Damn! In short, deal with your own problems. We will neither be held accountable nor go to any great lengths to help you. What kind of teachers are them? What the shit is this? Blizzard, fix your game. In response to Eris's words, the students who she charmed continue to cheer. As for the rest of us, however, the looks on our faces are a mix of disbelief and disgust. Don't be like that, Eris. Is this woman really a teacher? I don't know. We'll figure it out when she starts teaching us. Feels Fred, man. What is that even, like, what would that emote even be? Before anyone can protest or ask any questions, Eris opens her terminal and begins taking attendance. How horrifying. Is such an irresponsible woman truly our teacher? I cannot imagine that an academy as prestigious as this would adopt such an approach towards teaching. This must surely be the will of that woman alone. I think you might be right about that one. Unfortunately, I missed both the opening ceremony and orientation day, so I got no fucking idea, man. I haven't had the chance to hear any different shits from the principal or any other, the other teachers, other brain space marines. I skipped orientation day, but as somebody who attended the opening ceremony, I'm afraid I can offer you little solace. That succubus did most of the talking. Once she put the majority of our grade under her spell, they refused to listen to any of the other teachers. Worse, our pathetic weakling of a principal didn't even try to stop her. He just nodded his head and allowed her to take control of the entire grade. Wow. I saw her power at work in the cafeteria earlier, but I didn't realize that things had already gotten out of hand. Considering how many of my classmates aren't human, I'm surprised to learn that Eris's power seemed to work without prejudice. Race and sex have no bearing. Everyone who hears her voice and sees her face falls under her spell. Yeah, 'cause succubus. But why was I not affected this time around? And why was Lisha spared? Is it a matter of perception? Maybe it's just because of magical ability? Is it because we both possess strong control over Aether and we've unknowingly started to build up a tolerance to such spells? Yeah, that. Let's see. I need to look into this. Finding the situation somewhat odd, I add one more peculiarity brain to my mental list of things to research later on. After doing so, I turn to Lisha. By the way, why did you decide to sit next to me? You've been in a huff every time we've spoken. I figured that I would be the last person you would want to sit next to. Don't think so highly of yourself, human. I do not merit that level of consideration. I sat here because I wanted to. Do I need a more compelling reason than that? No, not really. Soon. I was just thinking that... Hush. Cease your idle thoughts and focus. The lesson is about to begin. After taking attendance, Eris sighs loudly and leans against the podium at the front of the classroom. She's clearly demotivated and seems to possess no desire whatsoever to teach. Back to teaching first years, huh? What do these shitty brats even know? Damn! I'm gonna have to start from the basics of the basics, aren't I? Lisha and I glance at each other, confirming that we really did hear our supposed teacher correctly. Our fucking teacher! Oh well, at least there's one advantage to teaching the basics. Eris turns around and raises her hand. She holds her palm out towards the wall, redirecting the flow of aether such that it creates a large sheet. The sheet lights up and a large quantity of information is displayed on it. Is that a terminal? A huge one. No lolly touching without consent. Yeah! Tell him, little drag! I've never made one that big myself, but I suppose there's no reason why a person couldn't make one that big. Just what is this teacher planning? Eris draws the attention of the entire class, and for once it's not because she's charmed them. Most of the people present have never seen a terminal being used before. Furthermore, as far as I'm aware, the only people in this classroom capable of using them are Eris and I. As such, expanding her terminal to such a great size is a surefire way for Eris to captivate the class. I will cut off your hands, Fred. Jesus. After navigating in a seemingly rehearsed fashion, Eris opens a recorded lecture on the origins of Aether. Eris then takes her seat, kicks back, and lets the recording do her job for her. Shitty fucking teacher! Holy shit. Is it finally over? Seems like it. What a waste of time. If I wanted to watch a recording all lesson, I could have done so from my dorm room. Indeed, not to mention the sheer simplicity of the subject matter. Theories pertaining to Aether production? The reason why only some races are capable of using magic? She must be joking. Eris was probably hoping to lose some students by either boring them or freaking them out. That is a worrying possibility, and not an unlikely one given what we just experienced. Fucking worst teacher. What is this? All of fucking Chris's teachers at that academy? No, Chris had a class where the dude literally showed up and just was like, "Here's what you do," and then he left. The lecture focused mainly on studies and theories dating back hundreds of years, from a time when human technology could still be considered primitive at best. Graphic descriptions portrayed the dissection of demi-humans, both alive and dead, and even delved into the old belief that eating a demi-human's heart would grant a human powers. Ooh! I'm gonna want to do that. Hold on, I need to stretch. Oh, the stretching is happening. For a lecture, which was supposed to be about the basics of Aether and spellcasting, it wound up being surprisingly confronting. Setting aside Eris's intent, the lecture itself was fairly interesting. There were quite a few controversial topics covered. I can't imagine just any old academy would expose us to this kind of content on our first day. I'd wager that too, what that was our teachers doing, rather than the will of the academy. As you suggested a moment ago, it was likely the sake of horrifying students rather than teaching them. If so, then our teacher is a truly detestable woman. Sighing loudly, LaShaw stands up from her seat and walks into the aisle. With our teacher gone and our classmates all having risen from their seats, it seems LaShaw herself is now eyeing the door. LaShaw, you going somewhere? Our next class is in this room too, right? Shouldn't you stay put? You'd have me remain in this crowded classroom, being assaulted by unintelligible babbling from every side? Do not be ridiculous. I shall take my leave, then return once the next lesson is about to begin. Leaving behind those few words, LaShaw walks over to the door and promptly leaves the room. My classmates, on the other hand, all continue to hang around the classroom in small groups, chatting loudly, just as they were before class began. LaShaw has a point. Maybe I should take a break too. I'm certainly not going to get anything done like this. Well, shit, man. Dude, that... a fucking team. Ooh! Look at this library! I like it. I fucking like it. If it's 60 viewers, shit, man. Well... I hold my Ollie hair. I think we're gonna stop for now. I think that's a good spot to end. I really like this one. Definitely coming back. And it's gone. Yep. Definitely gonna come back to this one probably Friday, or maybe this is the new Wednesday game. Who knows? I know. I really like this one. And, yeah. If you guys wanted to support the developer, remember, you can always buy the game. I should say that with every game that I play. But you know, I feel like this is more of a case for that, you know, because of things and stuff. But we didn't make too many decisions yet. Let's do the save. Bam. What about, how's it go? Oh shit, did I not even save the shit? There it is. Alright. Schooner got cold feet at the higher than usual viewer count. No. I just thought that was a good time to end, and Ninja Cat's gotta leave, and we can't play with Ninja Cat without Ninja Cat, you know? So we'll be back for this one Friday or Wednesday, or I might just not do Friday. Actually, you probably do. But Sunday we're going back to verse mating, guaranteed. No ifs, ands, or buts. No waiting around on equipment that's not even gonna work. Just right back to verse mating rituals. It's been a while, so I'm gonna have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in that game. But it should be fun regardless. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, I know. Crazy. So yeah, that's... No, I have those saves still, Magnus. Don't curse me. Make sure I get that email. As soon, well, I'll try, maybe I'll switch it around before the 12 months rolls around. So yeah. Hope you guys had fun. I got a surprise for you later. Uh-oh. Oh, is it the finished product of the pictures and the Glavins and the Ivan? Oh, I can't wait. Thank you to everyone with the bits and the subs and the follows and the crazy donations for reasons unknown. You're all insane. All of you are crazy, but you know, it's kind of a good kind of crazy, I suppose. Bits are pretty much throwing pennies at me. That's basically what it is. I'm gonna buy that game for Ninja Cat, and like I said, I'll play it when I make up some space. What else? What else? Reasons unknown, he says. We're all crazy on the inside. Alright. Have fun. Have fun, everyone, doing the things and whatever you're doing. I got all my recordings done, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna upload some Fatal 12 and Fruits of Grisea tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. So, yeah. Have fun with that. If you guys don't realize, it's Fatal 12, Fruits of Grisea, then the next day is Magical Marriage Lunatics and Sky Full of Stars, and the next day is it says it every time. So anyway, okay, bye. Thanks, have fun. You know, see you guys later. Everything's gonna be alright. I'll just have fun. Shit, man. See you later. Goodbye.